in his breath. Opponents step in, they bout to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fatal ways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
What's good, everybody? What's good? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm so sorry I am late to the live stream. I literally got home from work, changed, came upstairs, went live. Haven't done anything yet. I got dinner. Shout out to Shawty. Make sure I'm well fed. But your boy is dedicated. Don't ever say I'm not dedicated. How y'all doing? It's gonna be a very interesting game. It's gonna be a very interesting game. As far as what it's gonna look like. The Pacers, and if you saw today's video that went out around noonish, I went over the injury reports. Now these were obviously before game time decisions, so we'll go over who is available, who isn't. The Pacers are missing a lot of players. We have players that are doubtful, questionable, probable. It's not looking good. So, we need to get this dub. For morale's sake, for our record's sake, I will show you really quick as I was, putting together some videos and just looking stuff up. I took a look at the standings. Now, obviously, we're in like a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie, but this does not bode well for the Dallas Mavericks. And if we lose tonight, we're kind of solidified exactly where we are. Look at that. Hold on, let me adjust it for y'all. 14th. Now, like I said, we're going to go 4-way tie for 14th. But, first 4 games, womp. And it's only going to get worse if we can't get wins, right? We're only going to slide, we're only going to stay there. We can't really slide much lower. We're going to stay there. So, this win, it means a lot. This game means a lot for us, especially against a Pacers team that doesn't have anybody, bro. Miles Turner left. Halliburton's hurt. Hold on. What's the Pacers record? The Pacers are 0-3. They haven't won a single game. We cannot give teams their first win. We gave the Wizards, we gave the Spurs their first win. Season opener, someone's going to lose, right? But we gave the Spurs their first win of the season. We gave the Wizards their first win of the season. And if we lose to the Pacers, we give the Pacers their first win of the season. Let's stop being people's firsts. That would be nice. Marcel, what you think concerns you most? Offense or defense? Considering we were supposed to be top 3 defense. I'm not worried about the defense. Fun fact about defense. Hear me out. We do have a good defense. But it doesn't look good if our offense sucks. Sorry if that was too loud for y'all, but our offense is very, very bad. Our offense is horrible. But our defense is actually really good. A lot of advanced metrics, a lot of simple metrics may not show it, but when you watch it, at least from the eye test, I'm going to go off the eye test, we do have good defense. But when you're not able to generate an offense from those defensive stops, then your defense really doesn't matter because you can't score anyway, right? A lot of people made fun of Nico when he said defense wins championships, and so, someone's got to score. I mean, you're right, though. Someone does have to score. And against Oklahoma City Thunder, we did a very good job at limiting SGA. Only went to the free throw line at the end of the game, right? Stayed out of foul trouble. We played a very good defensive game. But if you remember in that second quarter, Who was like, we went a very long time without scoring. I think we only had 18 points that quarter. So it's like either the second or third quarter. So it's like, yeah, our defense is good. But imagine this defense with an offense that is better. If we have a better offense, our defense can stay exactly how it is right now as long as we are knocking down shots and we're generating an offense. Our defense can be what it is. Now, I'm not saying defense doesn't matter. But if you have a halfway decent, and I'm being very kind here, if you have a halfway decent defense, but your offense is better than your defense, you're good. You're good. Just some thoughts. Just some thoughts. Marcel, okay, I read that. Pacers are hungry for that dub. Yeah, but they were severely hurt. In 2K26, the Mavs are always the number one seed in the playoffs. Oh, wow. Marcel, let's be honest. If we double Siakam, who else they got? We'll be fine. I wouldn't even say double Siakam. Put PJ on him. Put PJ on Siakam. That's all you need. I wouldn't waste a double. And I respect Pascal Siakam. I really do. He is one of my favorite players in the NBA, ex-Raptor, and I love him for that. However, I'm not trying to overcomplicate things. I'm not going to throw a double at Siakam. I'll put Flagg or PJ on Siakam. Jaden Hardy is pretty horrible. He looked good against the Thunder. It's like if you ever watch the show Survivor, you win a challenge, you get immunity, so you don't get voted off. Jaden Hardy won immunity from my wrath for how he played in the end of the game against the Thunder. So no slander for me yet. Our defense is I8. We like mid at defense from this. Yeah. Our defense is mid, but our offense is way worse. Way worse. That's the problem. That is a problem. Don't worry, Marcel. Hardy will lock up Siakam probably. Marcel, you should do a 2K rebuild of the Mavs sometime for a video or stream. I'd be interested in how you would do. You know what? I may do that. If there's a Saturday or Sunday where there's no game, I may just do a Mavericks rebuild. I've seen other streamers do it. I think Slightly Biased has done it. I think TGK has done it. I love playing my GM on 2K. That's the main reason why I buy 2K. I don't like playing against other people. I'm bad. But I'll do some IGMs. Good idea. Good idea. Defense is easier to fix than offense, in my opinion. Coaching can only go so far. Yes. It is not that easy to fix your offense. You could change your offensive sets, your rotations, your lineups. That can fix offense so much. Defense, that's an easier fix. If anything, there's more that goes into defense is your effort, and then is basketball IQ. And then it's size, because size matters. Anyway, I feel like, hold on. Imagine if we had an MVP caliber point guard. Do Pacers have any picks this season? I don't know. I feel like our offense is a work in progress, and it has to get better soon because it can't get any worse. Facts. Starting linebacks been posted on Facebook, yeah. Okay, Marcel, defense is good, but which part offense generating or knocking them? Is Clay just not knocking shots or just getting bad looks? It can be twofold. And I said this in my Max Christie video. I understand that Klay Thompson came here to play with Luka Doncic and that he needs a point guard like Luka or Kyrie, someone of that caliber, maybe even Klay to an extent, because Klay's gotten, D'Lo has gotten Klay some good looks. So obviously Klay needs a decent, maybe even a better than a decent point guard so he can be effective. But if we don't have what Klay needs, then Klay needs to go. You're not helping us by not fitting in. And it's not his fault. If we don't have the pieces to make Klay look good, then why is Klay here? Go to a team that can actually use you. And I'm saying that with all due respect. I don't want you to waste your career here with a team that can't get you set up, that can't get you good looks, that can't get you going in our offense, and that forces you to take wild shots all game long because you're not completely wide open because the offense doesn't know how to set you up. You're forced to dribble. I hate watching Klay Thompson dribble. Unless it's for a sidestep three. He doesn't really do step backs, but he usually does like a sidestep three, or he catches it, that one-time dribble to shoot. I'm fine with that. But anytime he has to attack the basket, I'm like, God. Or those weird mid-range shots, they're just cockeyed. It's like, what are we doing? That's how I feel about Klay, though. All respect to Klay. We got to double Siakam if PJ starts getting foul trouble. Fair. Exactly. PJ too important to risk foul trouble. That's true. Sad what happens to these teams. Yeah, both these teams is ravaged. Ravaged. I'm here for that rebuild. I'll do it. Hey, I'll look at my schedule and see whenever I have time for that. Build around Cooper Flagg. Trade for first round picks. Go the OKC Spurs route. Oh, that'd be fun. Rebuilding I might make a poll for the channel. Just let you guys, let the family vote. Do you want to see me do a rebuild where I try to be competitive this year, or would you want to go through rebuild where, or I'm sorry, would you want to watch me do a 2K season of the Mavericks with a rebuild or competitive? I can't talk. I'm so sorry, but y'all know what I mean. It'd be interesting. Imagine if we could get Dirk out of retirement. I said in one of your videos we should trade Clay back to Golden State for Kuminga. The Warriors fans will love the reunion, probably. Should have got Kobe White. Yes, I know, bro. I've been a big fan. I've been a big fan of Kobe White. But you know what? I'll take Ayo Dosunmu from the Bulls. He really has been, in my opinion, a sleeper backup guard. Let me see. What has he been up to? Because he had a pretty good season a few years ago. But even then, he's still doing... Yeah, like, last year, he averaged 12 points, 4.5 assists, 3 rebounds, and shot only, I mean, not the best. We shot 32% from 3 on 4 attempts. Not the best. Not the best at all. This year, it's gotten better. He's scoring more, 16 points a game, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, shooting 60% on about 6 attempts a night. I'm sorry, 60% on 5 attempts a night. I'm tripping. I mean, I'll take that. I like Ayo. Big fan of Ayo. It's a disservice to Clay if we don't have the setup to make him effective, and it's bad for us too. A trade could fix both problems. Exactly. I'm not saying trade Clay because I hate Trey. I think he's trash, but it's like we're not helping each other out by you being here, unfortunately. I also think it's very disrespectful to Clay that you sell him on the idea of coming here using Luka Doncic, and then you get rid of Luka. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I think it's also weird, and I think this is obvious to a lot of people. I think it's messed up that he traded away Luka Doncic as like an act of revenge. Like, he made me mad, so I traded him. Like, bro, you a hoe. Excuse my language. Dribbles like a toddler. Yeah. I got something for the rebuild. Derek Harper as a coach of the Mavs. Ooh, okay. Clay has the most beautiful release. I hate that. I hate he's not even close to 100% of his true power with this. I know. He was injured most of the season. Who? Ayo? Who are we talking about? Colin Sexton. I got Colin Sexton on my fantasy team. I don't know what I'm doing with him. If we trade Clay, I need him to teach Max about off-ball movement first. I think Max is pretty good off-ball. He usually looks for those backdoor cuts, and D'Lo's always finding him. So, I mean, I like Max Christie off-ball. Max Christie is also almost always in his spots. He knows how to get to his spots and hit those shots. He's been doing it all season long so far. Yes, Ayo. Oh, he was injured most of the season. Yeah, last season he only played 46 games. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I think his third year, the 23-24 season, that's when I was like, yo, I like this kid. I like Ayo. I wouldn't mind him on this team as like a backup. Wouldn't mind it. What's up, Marcel? How you doing, Rohan? How you doing? Why is AD playing? He should rest. We want to see the own group. Yeah. Not too happy about them playing guys that are hurt, but it ain't my call, obviously. Anyway, y'all see the sub count. I appreciate you guys subbing to the channel. We've been smashing all these milestones. We got to make bigger ones. But I'm also going for an early pregame like spike. We got 104 people in the chat, only 26 likes. What are y'all doing? Y'all don't like me? Y'all like my streams? Y'all say I don't get lit enough? Y'all crazy. Man, this is true. I was mad seeing AD, ISO, and everyone was just staring. Like, get moving. And I think this is just because of how my coach was when I was growing up. I hate when I see players standing around. Unless it's an obvious ISO play, and it's like a player who does play well in ISO, like Luka. Like a James Harden. Like those type of players that ISO is a part of their game and they're good at it. I'm okay with people standing around, but whenever I see AD in an ISO and he gets stuck or he stops in mid-range or any other player and they're looking for somebody and nobody's moving, I lose my mind. I'm like, bro, get open, move. He's looking for somebody. Help him find somebody. Drives me up a wall. I'm not no coach, obviously, but like there's things as a fan I see that I point out that it's like, but I understand that in the flow of an actual game, it's hard to like make those fixes. I get it. Do I have Tycho? Yeah, he's chilling in the back over here. He was in the stream last time, but the thunder kind of scared him. Hey, come on. Want to say what's up to the people? Hey, look, there he is. I ain't gonna pick you up because he hates it when I hold him like a baby. But look at him, my little boy. He smelled my dinner. Stay away from my dinner, bro. Got that dog in you? Anyway, what else chat's saying, Tycho? Win prediction now? About 30 games. I hope. I think Mavs going to win. I hope so. Stuck in rehearsal. Oh, no. 80 is the vet and gets past the ball too often. There needs to be more off-ball movement and setting screens and looking for the open man rather than those ISO crap. Yeah, we have to actually set up plays for 80 and not like expect the play to be just pass the ball to 80. I think he'd have a much better time if we actually ran things for him instead of just asking him to do everything. I don't like ISO teams like the Grizzlies. I mean, either. I love to see us try to match pace and play fast with an actual point guard on the floor tonight. I don't know how fast that the Pacers are going to play if they're not at full strength. I'm tired of jump shots and nobody going to the hole, getting on the line. That's how everyone else wins. Well, we do have some players that do that. D'Lo attacks the basket. Obviously, PJ does. Max Christie obviously shoots, but he can cut to the basket. Flagg loves to attack the basket. Najee got that floater, but when it comes to AD, yeah, he goes for the jump shots. Are you allowed to show the game with the backwards TV? I am, and I'm working on it. Don't worry. I have to, like, figure out how and where I'm going to put the TV. If I got to mount it, wheel it in, I don't know. I'll treat it like elementary school. The teacher brings in the little projector. Can I pet that dog? Cute dog, thank you. I think what doesn't help Clay also is the offense has no movement. AD ISO. AD tries too much, maybe to impress fans, but it's not worth it. Drip check done? We haven't done the drip check because I was a little bit late, so we may do that right now. Mavs win tonight, Cooper 30, I hope so. How'd you get the name Tycho, and what breed is he? All right, I'll answer this, and we'll go to the drip check. So there is a composer by the name of Tycho, but it's spelled completely different. I'll show you him in a little bit. It's like a kind of techno stuff, like his the type of music that he makes is like, how do I explain it? If he's the type of person that makes like soundtracks to movies, that's the best way I can describe him. But he makes like his music just sounds like soundtracks. So his name is Tycho. Now obviously it's spelled completely different. His name, or he spells his name Tycho. I named my dog Tycho, but I spell it Tyko. I just kind of simplified it. Yeah, Tycho, from my knowledge, is a pit bull and bulldog mix. But I plan on getting like one of those little DNA tests to see like exactly what he is, because it's kind of confusing. He looks like a lot of different things. Obviously, he's a mutt, but I just don't know what exactly. But yeah, the origins of Tycho. But let's get this drip check done. Where's my, hold on, drip Johnson? Where's the drip? Yeah, you have not sent me the drip. What is your excuse? Does D'Lo need to start at point guard? He does. There's so many metrics that show that D'Lo is like a positive for us. Is Mathurin playing because he's been killing it? I don't think so. I love Coop, but I have mixed feelings about his signature shoe. Mow the lawn. Hey, I like him. They're simple. 80 could lob to D Live and Gaff. Yeah. Mavs were tremendously overhyped since lottery. I will agree to that. Maybe not overhyped. We are just disappointing. Because I truly do believe that we are not playing at our best. Like, there's no way we're this bad while trying our best. You know what I mean? Like, the most we can get out of this Mavericks team, currently constructed, the absolute most we can get out of them. No way that the best that we can do ends up losing to the Wizards. There's no way. There's no way. I just think we haven't gotten the most out of this team, and I'm not blaming the players. I will look at coaches first, because you have to put these guys in positions to win. You have to put them in situations to let them succeed. So I truly do believe that this Mavs team is better than what we've seen. I just don't know when we're going to see it. So, pal, fit check, please. I gotta see if my mod sent me the drip check. He ain't sent it yet. Slacking. Thought that was Mark Wahlberg. Oh. Let's win this game, Dallas. Yes, sir. How does someone like SGA lead the league and drives to the basket, almost never gets injured? Dude's basically... That's the crazy part. Is SGA's durability is actually insane. Why didn't we re-sign Kai Jones and Kelly? Well, I'll tell you this. Kyler Kelly's not good. But Kai Jones, I don't know. I'm not sure why. Drip checks are on Instagram. I can't send them right now because I'm in rehearsal. Lame. We'll do them at halftime. I'll put them off of IG or Twitter. What's up, Marcel? What's up, Cordy? Any animes you watch? Ho ho ho! Do I watch anime? I haven't watched any in a while. I got into Kaiju number 8 kind of late, but I really like Kaiju number 8. I saw the Demon Slayer movie. Phenomenal. I love Fire Force, waiting for that to come back. I'm showing my roommate Black Clover. He's never seen it, and we were watching that for a little bit. But people usually ask me, what's your favorite anime of all time? Hard question, but I think that my favorite anime of all time, when it comes to just what anime was written the best, I would have to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There is not a single bad episode or bad moment in that entire anime. It is perfect. Excuse me. The closest thing to perfection you will ever get from anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that is a fact. There's nothing wrong with it. Not even Mike Jordan came in the league and tore immediately. Look at Wemby first year. It takes time. People who yeah. Trust me, I am giving Cooper all patience, because if you really want to take a look at it, hold on. Space heater's hot as hell. In a lot of the videos that I made about Cooper Flagg over the summer, I kind of kept my expectations and critiques just kind of baseline of what the media was saying. Because I understand not everything translates from college to the NBA. I understand that. But when it comes to like his level of success on the team, I always believed that there was going to be a high level of success. I just didn't know what it would look like. And a lot of times when I talked about the success of the team, I didn't even count Cooper Flagg in that equation, because I didn't know what to expect. I was truly speaking, like many times over the summer when I spoke about the team, I did not speak from the standpoint of we have Cooper Flagg, so we're so much better now. Because I had no idea. 2K26 has a storyline where you do a basketball anime with Maxie and Cat. It's so bizarre. That's weird. Doesn't beat Berserk, but I feel you. Hey, if you like watching somebody get their ass beat, go ahead watch Berserk. That and Baki. Oh, Baki's just crazy. Baki's worse than Berserk. I like Berserk, but Baki, oh my god, crazy. This had better be a win, even though Indiana normally owns us. Indiana is missing a ton of players and already considering tanking, probably. But we got a few people that did join the channel membership. I see Torix2 joined, and someone earlier. Tyson and Woo, welcome to the channel membership. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I feel like with this team, it should be plus. He should not be a star leader in his rookie. He ain't Magic. That's fair. Without Cooper Flagg, I seen them as a playing team. With Cooper Flagg, I see him as a top 4 seed. See, that's a lot of expectations on Cooper. Is that Mac McClung? Sure is. Helsing, OVA, and Elephant Lied are my goats. Okay. All right. Hardy dressed like he's an emo anime character. Y'all crazy. They can post as much Cooper Flagg propaganda as they like. We'll never forget 2024 Mavs. Absolutely right. Who will stand on business tonight? Ooh, good question. You know what? I'll ask the chat. Who will stand on business? Will it be PJ, AD, Cooper, Flagg, or I'll put Max Christie, because he's been playing very well. But let's go ahead and get my stream set up for tonight. I found a new link that I've been enjoying, and unfortunately I can't tell y'all what it is, but it's so much better than what I have been using. All right, let me see. Mavericks, here we go. Cooper's going to have a breakout game? I hope so. I think our idea of our seeding was of what we will be in a couple years, not this season. Got to let Flagg settle in, youngest player in the league. That's true. We honestly don't know what this team looks like until Kyrie and our bigs are healthy. Exactly. I think B. Wills, he was locked up for a long time and hasn't touched a basketball in a whole 2 days. Man, look. Also, I forgot to mention in the video, so I do apologize for not giving you guys all the information. He was arrested on Saturday, and he was with the team on Monday when we played the Thunder. So, like, the reporting was, like, a day or two old. So, I forgot to mention that. I didn't want people to think that he was still in there. I think I did say he's already out now, but... I'm sorry you have to watch me eat. I eat like a caveman. Klay Thompson hit 15 threes today? I hope so. Ooh, let me turn this space heater off, bro. It's hot in here. We know Dumont damn well doesn't know who Aguirre is. Yeah, no. Mark Aguirre. No. The way he kept, like, speaking to him is like, bro, did you, like, Google him? How was people even playing with the airport issue? Because it's just weed. Like, that's all it was. Yo, Flagg is playing, I hope, for fantasy purposes. Yeah, he's playing. PJ stays on business every night, just missed free throws. Yeah, PJ's been consistent. This one night, his problem was turnovers, but other than that, he was good. The other night, his problem was free throws. Other than that, he was good. Like, it seems to be, I mean, he's not perfect. There'll be something wrong, but I'm fine with it. This is the Maxter class game where he makes it clear he needs to start over Clay. Yep. It's possible Flagg will be a late bloomer. Won't have a breakout season until maybe his 3rd to 5th year, like Kyle Lowry, Stockton, SGA, Pascal Siakam, he's the only team. Yeah. I think, and I'll throw myself in there too. I'm not going to say that I'm not like this, but I feel like a lot of fans, including myself, just expected more out the gate, and that you just have to be patient. That's all it is. You just have to be patient. Don't do plants, you can lose your job. Yeah. Don't do drugs, guys. Drink water. Sorry if you already answered. Any update on setting up a playback stream? It's in the works. I'm going to take this hoodie off. It's hot in here. It's in the works. I just don't have any free time, but it's in the works. What do you think about delayed drama between the Stars and Mavs? Oh, the AAC drama? I'm doing my research on it because I honestly don't know anything about the whole situation. Like, I looked up an article and I was kind of confused. But from my knowledge, yeah, our owners suck. PJ only missed free throws one game. Yep, exactly. PJ's energy always in the right direction. Yep. Tycho, what are you looking at? Tycho was looking at PJ's like, so that's how you stand on business. Yes, Tycho. So you think PJ All-Star, as Clay said, you think coaches and media might see him? They won't, but to us, he will be. I'm just being honest. There are so many good players who don't make the All-Star game now in modern NBA. I doubt it. Marcel, who's your favorite Mavs player right now? Kyrie, but out of the guys that are healthy, PJ. Tycho's a G. Tycho's bored. Look at him. He's mad I'm not giving him my food. I got a biscuit. Not giving to him. I would already be starting PJ over Clay. Yup. I don't think we have too high of expectations for Coop. I just think we expect the vets to pour into Coop and he will progress further. Yeah, it's fine. It's marijuana, guys. People will be back. Yeah, Beal's back today. It's fine. Yeah, I think we should just be patient. Cooper is going to be like the second coming in his first season. Once the team settles and Cooper has a bit of time to reach his full potential, he will be better. Also, give him this room and space to learn and understand. Hot take, and if you disagree, let me know. First of all, I am a huge VJ Edgecombe fan. Big time fan. I fell in love with him on draft night when I heard his story. I've seen his highlights. I've seen him play in a few games already this season. I am a huge VJ Edgecombe fan. I am rooting for him. I hope he gets everything he deserves in his career. But I bring that up because he is putting up crazy numbers on a team that needs him to, on a team that's allowing him to, a team that looks at him like, hey, you and Maxey and Quentin Grimes maybe are big three, and Embiid's just here. Like, he's hurt. We don't know if he's going to be here much longer. He's actually missed more games than he's played, but like, VJ Edgecombe has been given a lot more room than Cooper Flagg. Even though Cooper Flagg's a starter, he gets starter minutes, but it's all about that role. Because Cooper isn't a number one option. Cooper Cooper is more of a utility player that's very important to us versus, hey, I need you to help me win this game. And I'm not saying that he can't be that, but it's all about opportunity and necessity. VJ Edgecombe has the opportunity to just put up whatever numbers he wants, and he is a necessity for the Sixers because they sucked last year, mainly due to injuries. But they have Paul George and Joel Embiid, who both just take turns on when they want to play games, right? Whereas Cooper Flagg, you're on a team with a lot of forwards. You're not our best player. Even though you're the number one pick, we're not going to put this on your shoulders just yet. So as far as opportunity, it's there, but the necessity isn't. The opportunity to put up crazy numbers is there, but we don't necessarily need him to do that. So I think that's where the disconnect comes, because can anybody name another number one overall pick that went to a team that didn't need them? Oh, I know. Maybe not a number one pick, but who was hold on, I got you right here. Hold on. First player that comes to mind. He was drafted. When was he drafted? Okay, he was drafted second overall. He was on his team that drafted him for like a season and a half and then got traded, and they never needed him. They drafted him but never needed him. And yep, Cameron's right. James Wiseman. James Wiseman was a number 2 pick. He played his first season. Second season, he was injured. Third season, he got traded halfway through the season. So the opportunity for James Wiseman to be great was there because you're the tallest player on the Warriors. But the necessity for you to be that good for them was never there. They didn't need you. They were winning well before you. You were never the great hope of the Warriors. You were just that young guy that they drafted. So it's very interesting. I can't, and if y'all can think of others, let me know, because I really want to see if there's like, if my little theory's like true, that a highly drafted player going to a team that really doesn't need them, how successful do they end up being? It's very interesting. Wiseman was a beast at Memphis, though. He was. VJ and Maxey are filling those shoes. Almost makes you forget the organization spends $100 million on the Paul George and Embiid experiment. Yeah, we love VJ. Yeah, VJ's a monster. He's going to be great. Oh, I'm so impressed with VJ Edgecombe. I am a fan. I will probably get his jersey, but instead I'll get like a custom-made Mavericks VJ Edgecombe jersey just because. Marcel's ball knowledge, a little bit. I just watch. I'm just an observer. Who you got scoring the most tonight? Probably AD. I don't think AD's been outscored yet. It'll probably be AD. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone else has a better night. Trust me, we need Cooper Flagg to be that guy. 80s wash. Kid really don't care. He doesn't. VJ moving without the rock is helping him eat. Yeah. His off-ball movement is really good. Like, VJ just plays super duper hungry, bro. Super duper hungry. But I think someone asked me what I'm eating. A pot pie and some biscuits to go with it. And a little bit of Sprite. I got Flagg scoring 20 plus points for some reason. That's right. Empty stats. We need dubs. Not wrong, but I don't think 80 puts up empty stats. All right, we got tip off. Here we go, guys. Let's lock in. Energy up. Let's go, Mavs. Don't make me cry. All right. Should be a lot of easy points available against the version of the Pacers. Should. Let's see. All right. We win the tip-off. It goes to Flagg. Flagg passes to Max Christie to bring down the court. He's picked up by a person. Off a screen from AD. Christie back to AD, top of the key. There's a lot of nobodies on the pages. I don't know. We get it to Flagg. Flagg to Christie. Christie to Clay in the corner. Clay's going to dribble. Off a screen from Christie. Clay, step back. 3. You don't have that in your bag, Clay. He missed. Rebound by the Pacers. Good Lord. They're going to drive on Christie. Dumps it out to the wing for a 3 over Flagg. No good. Rebound by AD. Over to Christie. Christie's bringing the ball down. He can do it. I think some of y'all actually asked for this last game. Let Christie bring the ball down. He hands off to AD, who hands off to Clay. Clay out to Christie. Christie for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Oh, Trae Young got injured. I think ACL should blow it up. Uh-oh. Glad I didn't draft him. Pascal Siakam backing down Clay. Dumps it to the middle. Turnaround. Jump shot. Missed. Completely missed. Rebounded by AD. Over to Clay. This is what I'm talking about, where it's like your defense can be decent, but you can't score. So Clay got stripped by Pascal Siakam, and the Pacers score on the other end. What did I tell you about Clay dribbling? Didn't I say that before the game? Clay dribbling sucks. Do we already have a timeout? Okay, we don't. I was about to say. All right. AD's going to bring the ball down. Bro, put in a point guard. Put in a point guard. Put in D'Lo. Gosh, dang it. AD with the ball. Over to Clay. Clay wants to dribble. Off a screen, going to drive. Gets blocked. Yeah, Hey, Clay. Stop. We inbounded to AD. Clay got one more headache move until we got to bench him. Jab step takes the long two. AD misses. Rebounded by the Pacers. They pass it down. They're running right up at Christie. Goes up. He fouls. Yeah, it's a pretty tough. Shooting two. AD shooting 18 footers again. So inspirational. Captain Clay has nowhere to sail. I hate watching him dribble the ball. Sorry if my table moves. I don't know how to make my table not move. They missed the first one. They make the... Oh, nope. They don't count the second free throw. Our ball. I'm cool with it. All right. Cooper Flagg bringing the ball down. Wants to drive all the way. Just goes straight up with a dunk. There you go, Coop. Coop. Let's go, baby. All right, baby. Turn up then. Pacers with the ball. Pass to the wing. To the top for a three over Clay. Miss. Goes out of bounds. Our ball. Coop has tied his last game scoring. Cooper can get up. I like the fact that he drove straight to the basket. Like, just straight run to that. Christie with the ball over to PJ. PJ wants to drive. In the mid-range. Oh, jumper was clean. There you go. There you go, Peach. All right. Pacers ball. Drives right on Cooper. Over to the wing. To the other wing, guarded by Clay. He's going to drive on Clay. Kick it to the corner. They take up a long two over AD. No good. Rebounded by Cooper. King Cooper. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Oh, he wants to do it again. He's going back down Andrew Nembhard. That's not Andrew, is it? Cooper goes up, but he bails it out. Turnover. Pascal gets it. They pass it down. They're on the wing, guarded by Clay. In transition. Ooh, dumps it down low. Who gets the easy toss-up layup. That was a lucky shot. Weird. Coop needs to take over. Yeah, I need Coop to kind of turn up a little bit. He had that one dunk. Let's keep it going. Keep feeding Coop. PJ bring the ball down. Over to AD. AD. Ooh, backing down Siakam. Be careful. Siakam's long. AD wants to fight his way in. Gets fouled. Shooting two. Though it's a travel. That's great. Kid drama play. Give AD the ball. It's like the Luka play, but he scratched out Luka and put AD. We have 3 turnovers so far. Here we go. All right, Pascal with the ball. Passes it back. They're going to drive in the mid-range. To the wing. Back to Pascal. Up top. Guarded by Christie. Pascal's going to drive. Stop. Pump fakes. Pulls up the long two. No. Oh, tipped it in. Is that a turnover? I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a goaltend. Mr. Jackson. Look at PJ, man. So inspirational. Always. Always inspirational. 3 turnovers. The team couldn't even handle. Cooper Flagg bring the ball down. Off screen from PJ. Off screen from AD. Cooper drives over to AD. I think he was passing to Coop, but Coop wasn't looking. Turnover. It's number 4. Jackson with the ball. Takes a 3 over PJ. Ooh, knocked it down. 7-4. Pacers up. Gives a point guard who can run the point. You know, like what a point guard does. Yeah, put in D'Lo. PJ drives to the basket. Layup off the backboard. No good. Rebound by AD. He tries to go back up. Misses. PJ gets the rebound. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Good job, PJ. Good job, PJ, waiting to go back up. Bro, my league's not working. Someone help me out. Help me out. Where's D'Lo? Chilling on the bench. I was chilling on the bench. I was chilling on the bench. I was chilling on the bench. Please put 3 low in. Yeah. Brandon Williams should be playing, maybe. Let's see how long until we get D'Lo. I think D'Lo's checking in right now. Yep. D'Lo, I think, is checking in for a flag. Or maybe it's for PJ. I'm not too sure. Yeah, all right. So D'Lo's about to check in for PJ. D'Lo is not trash. Oh, no. AD's checking out? That's weird. What kind of foul we got? For AD, yeah. D'Lo is not trash. What's AD doing? I have no idea. We're going small, I guess. Yeah, looks like we're going small. That's fine, I guess. Come on, PJ. You're taking like 30 minutes to shoot this free throw. Just to miss. Rebound by Pascal Siakam. We're going small because they ain't really got a big. All right, Pacers ball. Guarded by Clay. Passing around to the other wing. Guarded by Coop. To Pascal. Coop comes for a double. They dump it back out to the wing. To the other wing. They shoot over Christie. No good. Yeah, they get the rebound. They go back up. Miss the layup. They get the rebound. There's a foul. They're shooting free throws. No Tyrese Halliburton. No more Mathurin. No Nembhard. No Toppin. No McConnell. Honestly, I'd be kind of scared if they had McConnell tonight. This team really don't hustle. Nope. We're going to lose to the G League squad? Yeah, this is going to be rough. What's up, V-Lone? Hopefully you enjoy this game. All right. They make the first free throw. Must be nice. They make both. All right. 9-5. Mavs down by 4. Let's fix this. All right. Cooper Flagg bring the ball down. Over to Clay. Clear the ball over to Christie. Christie, guarded by Pascal. Brings it back out. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo top of the key. Over to Christie. Christie, puts the ball on the floor. Drives on Pascal. Stops. Goes up. And one, Christie. Yeah! Woo! That was a vet move. That was a vet move. Oh, that was tough. He stopped. Drew the foul. Oh! The disciple of Kobe Bryant. Come on now. Put some respect on his name. 3-point play. That's my guy, bro. What's also crazy is my younger brother. My youngest brother, Harper, looks just like Max Christie. I'll show y'all a picture at halftime. My younger brother, Harper, looks just like Max Christie. It's crazy. Anita Max Ween, the disciple of Kobe Bryant. My dog looks so depressed. He's like, it's boring in here. And Max Christie converts. Hell yeah. 9-8. All right. Pacers bring the ball down. They kick it to the wing. Out to the corner for a 3 over Coop. And they knock it out. Man, everybody gets a 3 over Cooper Flagg. I don't know what's that all about. All right, Christie with the ball. Dumps out to Cooper. Out to D'Lo in the corner for a 3. Oh, almost, but no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. All right, they're going to drive on PJ. Goes up. No good. It's a foul. Man. Remove Clay, please. Yeah, what's Clay doing? He's just kind of staying around. Ryan Emmert should be playing? Maybe. I low-key forgot how basketball games work, bro. I feel like last season ended 5 years ago. Yeah, at least D'Lo's shot selection is better than before. Facts. Do a DNA test and hit up Max Christie and get on his will. Here, let me show you a picture of my brother. Since we got a little timeout. So this is me. Obviously, I'm in the middle. On the right is my sister, and that's my little brother. You probably can't see it that well on my phone, but that's my little bro. And I don't know. He looks just like Max Christie. It's crazy. I'll try to pull it up on stream at halftime. But yeah, that's my little bro. It's my little bro. But we got ourselves a timeout. Got ourselves a timeout. So, what are your he looks more like Omax than Max. Do Mavs have a worse defense than the Cowboys? Probably. D'Lo's not a good shooter at all. Maybe swing the rock. Yeah. He's like Christy and Omax together. That's funny. So, first time out of the game, what is your way too early assessment of this game? I find this to be slow and boring. Not going to lie to y'all. We're down by 4. Not much has happened. Just kind of back and forth running. Nothing has really solidified yet in this game. Just kind of a little back and forth. But what are y'all thinking? Isn't D'Lo shooting 30% at the rim? Probably. Game is over. Blowout 20 paces a win. Woo. PJ in foul trouble. I knew this was going to happen. Dang. But he's not even on Pascal, is he? Pulled the box score. PJ got 2 already. Najee Marshall checking in. Spencer was better than D'Lo. Ouch. Turnovers are bad. No point guard. Klay Thompson, 0 confidence. Yeah. Nico should just resign. Way too early assessment. 3 low is in and game is over for the Pacers. Question is, are the Pacers going to play Mac McClung? Probably not. For y'all to be Maverick fans, you all sure are negative towards your team. So a lot of people say I'm negative about the team, but for me, I'll speak for myself. There's a difference between being negative versus I will be critical. I speak from a fair lens and a fair observer of the game. I kind of have to be for my job, right? But I don't hate the team, and I'm not even negative about it. Anytime I give critique, I always say I hope this changes, or I hope they get better, or I hope we find a way around this. But nah, I'm not negative at all. Pacers make the first free throw. Wonderful. It's the tone. I mean, are you worried more about the tone or just what I say? Because I honestly don't even think about the tone and the way I say things. I just say them because really quick. Again, I'll speak only for myself. Pacers make both free throws. I'll speak for myself. I don't write a script for my videos. Every video I make, there is no script. I don't plan or prepare anything. I legit get a bunch of screenshots of articles and quotes, and I just talk. I talk like I'm talking to a friend or having a conversation. I don't think, ooh, let me make a rage bait video and just be so mad. No, I just kind of talk. So every video you see of mine is my authentic reaction and how I feel about things. But I also try my best not to be too much of one side. I try to be as fair as possible. But anyway, D'Lo hit a nice little jumper. Pacers ball. They're driving. They kick it out to the corner. They're going to drive on AD. Not strong enough. Kick it back out. They set a screen. They're going to try. Roll on Christie. Christie stays on him. They shoot over Christie. No good. Good defense, Max. Over to AD. AD with the ball. To D'Lo. Off a screen from AD. D'Lo wants to drive. Kick it out to Najee in the corner for 3. Our spacing sucks. Who said that? Jesse, yeah. Why was Najee and Coop sitting in a corner together? If you care about someone, always be honest with them. Yeah, for sure. All right. They take a 3 and they make a 3. 17-10. Mavs down by 7. Man, I know I shouldn't talk about Luka all the time, but post-Luka, Mavs just doesn't hit the same. No, not at all. Oh, look, there goes Max Christie cutting, but it was a bad pass and he goes out of bounds. The shot quality of this team is terrible. Yep, our offense just sucks. Our defense can only do so well. Speaking negatively about the team, y'all wouldn't live if you've seen the threads in the Mavs subreddit. Ooh, they're so bad. I actually stay off of Reddit. Only social media place where I don't have anything. D'Lo grabs his knee, but he's getting back up. Just a little banged up. He's fine. Woo, kind of scared. Yeah, he's fine. Just a little knocked around. Sit in the corner. We don't have a point guard anyways. This team is so bad. Possibly. All right, yeah, D'Lo. Oh, he knocked knees with dude. That's what you get trying to be fancy. Chill. Chill on D'Lo. Let's just sit in the corner for... Oh, man. All right, we inbounded to AD. We got Najee on the floor. I'm sorry, we got... Yeah, we do have Najee on the floor, but we also have Jaden Hardy. Let's see what he can do. Now, we can't just say the team's bad at 5 games. No, I mean, well, we can. If the metrics show that we're bad after 5 games, we are bad. Currently. Not permanently. But no, we are bad. 80 drives. Goes up off the glass. Tough bucket from AD. There you go. There you go. Let's try to make something happen. We don't need to trade anyone. Yeah, I also don't believe in trades. I don't think about trades till like the deadline, honestly. People always ask, who should we trade for? Bro, I don't know. All right, Pacers try to drive. Ooh, but they get a put-back dunk for 2. 19-12. Mavs got to figure something out. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo over to AD. AD drives on Bradley because that's free lunch. Goes up and knocks it in. There you go, AD. Barbecue chicken. Up, AD's hurt. He's hopping. He's grabbing his ankle. It's his Achilles. Oh my gosh, it is his Achilles. All right, y'all. So I have to make a quick phone call to someone at the game, so I have to mute myself because I'm not allowed to share information. He will text me. Dog, just throw it away. Throw it away. The whole season, just throw it away. For everybody who said I was being too negative, for everybody say, oh, it's just 4 games. It's only 2. Throw it away. Just throw the whole season away. Hey, you think we get one of the Bougie twins? Just doing what's going on. 80 got hurt. Well, Luka hurt right now, too, so. Yeah, but they're winning without Luka and LeBron, which is crazy. Let Dallas have something? Like, nah. Nigga needs to get fired. It was only a matter of time. But if his Achilles was sore, he should have sat this one out. You are absolutely right. He should have sat this out. Fired Nico. Oh, yeah, those chants are about to come in real strong. So who do we want from next year's draft? So who are we getting from next year's draft? Because AD going to the locker room. AD gone. Day to Davis. There they go. Everybody hurt right now. The whole NBA hurt. Honestly, yeah, like the whole NBA is hurt. Man. It was non-contact too. That's the crazy part. Well, I guess Bradley kind of stepped on his foot. Yeah, we got to fix this quickly. We won't. We're about to make the Wizards look like the 2016 Warriors with our record. Yup. Get the Cameron Boozer twins. Yeah. League better rig it for us again. Probably not. The whole NBA is giving the stars rest days. They ain't hurt. Throw it away. All right, Jaden Hardy with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo brings it down. Ooh, we got Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell and Caleb Martin. This is a crap lineup. But here we go. Dwight Powell to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin with the ball. Drives out to D'Lo. D'Lo from the 3-though. Bang! D'Lo from 3-though. Man. Draft Mike Brown. Or Mikael Brown. They will play better. Probably not. Well, thankfully we have our pick. All right. Patience with the ball. Passing around. Bradley in the corner. Guarded by Dwight Powell. Passes to the wing. They drive, dump it to the other wing, all the way across, shoot a 3 over D'Lo, and they miss completely. Rebounded by Jaden Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Over to Najee. Najee's going to drive. Kicks it out to Caleb Martin for 3. That shot is so ugly. Oh, my God. Bro, I may have to call Mason because what kind of shot was that? Oh, my gosh. Y'all see Caleb Martin's shot? That don't look cooked. Is Cooper on the bench right now? Yep. The 25 season continues, yeah. Has Caleb Martin done anything productive this season? Played good defense. We have D'Lo, Hardy, Caleb Martin, Dwight Powell, and Najee. None of our starters are on the floor. All right. Pace with the ball. Goes up, floats it over floats it over Dwight Powell, no good, but they get the rebound. They go right back up on Dwight Powell and score. And to think we gave Grimes for him. Yep. Is it worse than MKG? What? Caleb Martin looked like Carlos Boozer and shoots like Joakim or Joakim. No, I always get his name wrong every shot. I actually want you to just tank this season. Honestly, that's where I am right now. Let's just tank it. All right. Deal the ball over to Najee in the corner, but they're calling a foul. Turnover. Powell, offensive foul. He's too strong. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly freaking game. All right, I got a text from my guy. He says AD is in the locker room, or he's in the he's with the medics right now. They're looking at him. They're checking his Achilles. Pascal for 3 over Najee. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Over to Pascal. Drives on Caleb Martin. Najee there's the double. Back out. So they're swinging it to the wing for 3 over D'Lo. No good. Rebound by Najee Marshall. Najee with the ball. Throws it out of bounds. Who were you passing to? Do we only have one pick? First round. Page's ball. They kick it to the wing. Drive. Dump it out to the other corner. To the wing. Pump fake. Spins out to the top for 3. Knock it down. Put the clipboard and pen in the bag, kid. Yep. All right. Najee Marshall bring the ball down. Najee wants to drive. Kicks it out to Jaden Hardy in the corner for 3. Bang! Hardy for 3. Go ahead, Hardy. Hardy party. Bruh. Pascal drives on Najee, and they're calling a foul. Kind of odd. If you've ever watched our games, and if you look at the coach's bench and see Frank Vogel, homie be getting up like he the head coach. Why is a Hardy 3 the highlight of my night? I'm going to crash out. Oh, we're all going to crash out. This team bad. Pascal Siakam shooting free throw. We get a text yet? The text I got is that they're looking at him now on his Achilles. But I probably won't get anything until after the end of the game. So I'll probably have a video tomorrow going over it. Injured, probably something to do. Yeah, they're checking his Achilles. All right. Patience with the ball. Turnover, Mavs ball. 28-22. How is he injured so early in the season? 28-22. Deal with the ball. Off screen from Hardy. Gets it to bad pass. Dwight Powell supposed to grab that. They get a breakaway dunk on the other end. Pacers up by 8, 30-22. Hardy with the ball, dumps it to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell wants to drive, kicks out to Najee. Najee to D'Lo. D'Lo for 3, though. Oh, my gosh, what kind of stance is that? All right, D'Lo shooting 3. Crazy. Bruh. I don't think you can sprain your Achilles. D'Lo makes the first 2. Ooh. 80 hurt plus Caleb Martin minutes. Yeah. Hi, I'm Ben's friend from another channel that I think owns this channel but has other people to use it. What we're not technically friends, but not from another channel. Hey, Amy. My name is Marcel. I'm actually Ben's friend, and I helped him start the network. Yeah, I was actually here when we just had our Raptors Digest. I was actually on Raptors Digest and Courtside Digest about 5 years ago. Pacers shoot a three and completely miss. Out of bounds, our ball. When is Gaff back? Who knows? The Phantom Halle Blade got 80. Man. All right. We got a few seconds left in the first quarter. So much for our front court strength, bro. I even said in the video, like, they keep saying we're so deep, but you don't know how deep you are until you have injuries. And if anything, we're more like a house of cards. You pull one, it all falls down. Deal with the ball, 10 seconds. I guess 2 seconds on the shot clock. Goes up, fadeaway jumper, off. Rebound by Caleb Martin, out to D'Lo. D'Lo for the three, though. Miss. Rebounded by Jay Huff. And that's the end of the first quarter, 30-25. We are screwed. Bro, we are not deep if we don't have a center. Yeah, we can't be deep if half the team's hurt. Waiting to get a text message. So who y'all want in next year's draft? We ain't being competitive this year. We're not gonna be competitive at all. Like, we gotta. So it's the end of the first quarter, waiting for the second quarter to start. I'm gonna just say right now, and I don't care. I don't care that it's only 4 games in. I do not care if it's still like the first, second week of the NBA. I do not care. We're not going anywhere this season. We're not, and that's not me being negative. That's not me being a hater. That's me being honest. We are going nowhere this season. This team is not ready to do anything other than tank and get another high lottery pick until we can be healthy for longer than 4 freaking games. This team is going nowhere. We're not going anywhere. We can't beat the Wizards. We can't stay healthy. We can't hit threes. We were hitting free throws, but last game we could barely hit those. We're not going anywhere. This team is not going anywhere. And I'm not even saying that from a standpoint that I hate this team or trash, blah, blah, blah. No, like, it's just not going for us. It's really not. It's really not. There is absolutely no way with the remainder of this. Let's see. What's our schedule look like coming up? We play the Pistons Saturday. They'll probably beat us. Rockets, they're going to beat us. Pelicans, maybe they get their first win. And then we go into the freaking NBA Cup where we see the Grizzlies and then the Wizards, Bucks. Like, bro, like, what's the losing streak going to look like? How long till we get 10 wins? I think we'll get 14 or 15 wins this season. I think that's what it's going to be. Like, we're not good. We're not good at all. I will stake my claim right now this early. We need to just rebuild. Just go the rebuild route. Do it. Prepare for the future. Because the present is not for us. All this moves Mavs made are kicking them in the butt. 3 centers, all injured. Flagg, PJ, same position. We have Caleb and Powell on the floor. Yep. We unironically might have the same record as the Wizards did. 2-26. That'd be crazy. I agree. The rebuild is a move. Yep. Here we go. Second quarter. Shepard, bring the ball down. Guard by Jaden Hardy. They pass to Pascal. Back out to Shepard. Over to Mac McClung, who shoots a 3 over Brandon Williams. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg throws it all the way to Brandon, who gets a layup on the other end. He might be high, but he can still see. All right. Shepard with the ball. Over to Mac McClung, guarded by Caleb Martin. Over to Pascal, guarded by Cooper. Jaden Hardy helps out with the double. A 3 from Jay Huff. No good. Rebounded by, Brandon Williams tried to rebound it, but it was stolen by the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, guarded by PJ, top of the key. Takes a 3 over PJ. Misses. Rebounded by Brandon Williams. B. Will with the ball over to Coop. Coop on the wing. Takes the go-ahead 3. Misses. I thought we have a win now. I thought we have to win now. Yeah, we have to, but you can't do that if everybody hurt. Like, PJ just slid on the floor. Glad he's fine. Yeah, no, like, it's just, no. I don't have faith. Again, I'm not trying to be a negative person. I'm not trying to just, like, crap on the team. Like, I'm being so serious. Like it's just not going, like we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Anyway, failed to score on the other end. Pascal Siakam takes it and gets a charge. Good job, Caleb Martin. Put your body on the line. The dust settled from the trade. We have Cooper Flagg. No in-between stuff. Let's just commit to the rebuild. We can't commit more to win now. It has not worked. Yep, I agree. You lost me, bruh. I mean, hey, Timothy, I would love to hear your thoughts on this team. I would love to hear your thoughts on this team with the knowledge that with every passing game where we lose and teams win, it gets more and more impossible for this team to have anything good. I would love to hear someone that's way more positive than me right now explain. And I don't want to hear this, we have to stay positive. I don't want to hear this, we have to believe. I don't want to hear this, we have to just, like, obviously I'm still going to root for them. I'm going to obviously still be a Mavs fan and love this team and all that they do on the court. But if I say we're going to lose and we lose, am I a hater or am I right? Am I a hater or am I right? And shout out to Trey since 21. That's my guy. But he says, come on, y'all tripping. We're 4 games in the season. And what looks good so far? Are we going to wait until the next game and be like, oh, well, we're only 5 games. Oh, we're only 6 games. Oh, we're only 7 games. Oh, we're only 32 games. We're only 12 games into the season. Nothing looks remotely good. It doesn't. Kai Jones should be out there now. I don't think that would help. Update on AD. Let me check. Mavs Digest. Agree with fellow chatters. Trade AD and get what he can, honestly. Flagg looks like he's on Rome every play. Be bumping into teams. Yeah, Cooper Flagg has bad spacing. Anyone else see that? Has anyone else noticed that Cooper Flagg kind of has bad spacing? And I don't know what that is. I've seen him on multiple occasions, like, bunched up with somebody. I'm like, what? Like, what? It's weird. Be at home token up like, yeah, I don't want to come back. All right, I got to let my dog out. Hold on a second. Get out. No text yet. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to hear anything till after the game, so. I think the issue with his spacing is because they're playing him out of position. That's fair. That's fair. Bro, his spacing is atrocious. He bumped into Clay multiple times. Yeah. Bad spacing. That's what happens when you never play. Yep. Coop played with a lot of shooters in college, so he just usually drove or dumped it to the big most of the time. Yeah. If we trade 80 and or Clay, then we focus on your talent picks. That's what I would want. I think people is doing because his friend. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They're going to lose challenge probably. Where he just came from, everybody gave him space. It's going to take time to adjust to the NBA speed. It's all good. Yeah. I'm not saying that, like, Cooper Flagg will never be good or will never work out. It just isn't working right now. I don't know what Jason Kidd has, like, had them focus on, but good Lord. But we got a super chat from a legend in the chat, Fire for Effect, saying, keep the faith. I will respect your choice to keep the faith. I really do. But I'm going to just stake my claim right now. Game 5 of the season. I'm staking my claim at Game 5 of 82. No. We are missing the play-in. Yep. Yep. I see nothing with this team. But I love watching them. They're my guys. That's with me, though. But Pascal's shooting free throws. Good for him, I guess. We don't have a killer on this team? Nah. It's still not the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. There's always next season. Like, this is how I feel. Like, yeah, this season can be a wash. It sucks. Like, AD's hurt. I'm still waiting to see what it is. It could also be something small. But from what I saw, so AD is questionable to return tonight. Lower leg soreness. Anyway, yeah, it's Achilles. I'm not going to say he tore it, but it's Achilles. Yeah, he's questionable to return. That's the update. But, word on the street, JK wants LeBron James. Word on the street is, and I told y'all this in my video, Saturday? Jason Kidd tried to quit. Pascal Siakam missing free throws. That's weird. Rebound by Cooper Flagg over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Off a screen from Cooper. He's going to drive. Oh, loses it. Oh, no, it's a foul. There we go. Ball on line. Is Clay the Stallion wash? Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So like, this is my thing. Dallas tore Achilles. I don't think it's a torn Achilles. He would be walking completely different. It could just be some soreness or whatever, or an ankle. Like, I don't think it's an ankle sprain because it was non-contact, but it is something to do with his Achilles. Mavericks, yeah, agree. This ain't the season for sure. I think a lot of people were overly positive. Yeah, and I was too. I was completely over positive for this season. But there were two major problems so far that we've seen. Health. We are not healthy. We can't stay healthy still. But then also coaching. They've done a poor job at getting this team like able to play together in a winning fashion. Like we just talked about how Cooper Flagg spacing sucks. Completely sucks. Whether it's his own fault or him being a point guard or just whatever, his spacing has been horrible. I keep seeing him too close to somebody on offense. Like, bro, move. Right? We don't play D-Lo right away, which results in us having a horrible start to the game because we don't have a point guard. Both of our centers are hurt. AD is now hurt. And even when Derrick Lively was injured, he wasn't really playing that well. So it's like, please, chat, tell me what looks good in the first 4 games as you're watching Game 5 of the season for the Mavericks. What has looked good? And I'd also like to tell you, since this entire monologue has started that I'm currently on, the Mavericks have not scored at all. The score is 36-27. They still haven't scored. Defense means nothing if your offense doesn't know how to put the orange ball in the orange hoop with the white net. Like, and I'm not saying that from a standpoint. And again, I really can't blame these players that much. I truly do believe the majority of the blame goes on the coaches. They did not prepare this team whatsoever. And I was led to believe that our coaching staff was much better this year than it was last year. Like, what? Mavs ain't scored the whole monologue. No! 36-27. We got 9 minutes left in the third. They ain't scored yet. I would love to call this game for y'all, but what? We missed. They scored. We missed. They scored. We missed. Like, go off Marcel. I'm just saying, like, and I'm not saying this is like, it's just, but like, I'm going to say this. The good thing about us being this trash this early, we can fix it. We have time to fix it. Are we going to fix it? Probably not. So it is what it is. Mac McClung drives on Cooper Flagg, goes up, and gets fouled by Coop. He's shooting 2. We still haven't scored. Someone deadass said being a Mavs fan is a humiliation ritual. Doing it for Illuminati. Doing it for Illuminati. My passion for being a Mavs fan is dwindling fast. Man, I'm just here to see. I love watching them play. Whether they're playing good or bad, I love watching them play. I will admit I absolutely love watching my Mavericks play. But I'm not seeing anything good. Like, real quick, chat. I want you all to tell me one good thing that you've seen in these first 4 games. I'll stop talking. I want y'all to tell me one good thing you've seen in these first 4 games. Mac McClung misses the first free throw, but he makes the second one. All right. We got B. Will bringing the ball down. Max. Yeah, Max is a good thing. Cooper with the ball drives. Creates space. Goes up and gets a layup. There you go, Coop. Real easy. Coop, that's it. D'Lo works. I want to give D'Lo all respect and credit, but I truly do believe it's just because it's a point guard. Pal fits fair. I see Nico Harrison speedrunning top 5 for GM. Yep. A 3 from the Pacers is good. 40-29. The offense in the Raptors game is about it, yeah. I thought Williams wasn't going to play. No, yeah, he's playing. Best thing I've seen is Hardy sub out Max start. Have there been any highlights in this game that would make it worth watching what I missed? Nope. Nothing really good happened. And on top of all of this, what was that a turnover by Coop? And on top of all of this, Clay sucks. Like, to add to the list of just things not working, Clay's bad. Clay's bad. But he just got to stop on Pascal. Good job. PJ passing Najee. Najee's going to Euro to the basket. He gets fouled. Najee shooting 2. Coop with the random travel. Yeah. Guys, what the hell are these turnovers? They're free. Najee's holding that shoulder. Uh-oh. Man, come on. Clay has been trash. Oh, for sure. Hot buns. Najee makes the first free throw. Clay need Luka to kick it out. Hey, look, if we ain't got what Clay needs, then we need to trade Clay. Unforced errors are crazy with the Mavs. Yeah. Kid help winner rookie of the year Edgecombe. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Clay, man. He just isn't the same sharpshooter anymore. No, he's not. All right, Najee makes both. That's great. We're winning tonight. How? Lone sleep and take over. Down only 9 of his performance is insane. Yeah, it's a mid-off. It's a battle of the mid. They try to throw an alley-oop to Jay Huff, but Mac McClung gets it back after it got blocked by PJ. Mac McClung off a screen from Pascal takes a 3 over Jaden Hardy and knocks it down. But they're calling it a foul? I'm not sure what they're calling it. Oh, no, it's a 3 and 1. Jaden Hardy fouling on a made 3-pointer. Jaden Hardy with those 4-point plays is crazy. Honestly, I do not care if we somehow win this game. Again, it's like if you start to rack up wins, you're like, man, I got stuff to look forward to. Now I'm like, okay, we barely beat the Pacers, or let's say we do beat the Pacers. Next game, I'm still worried. Mac is out playing a real player. Yeah, Mac McClung playing with Pacers while, yeah. Hardy, year 4 lead, by the way, man. Clay with an easy layup at the basket for 2. Bro, we was in the finals not that long ago. Yeah, this is on Nico. Bring back the fire Nico chance. I want that whole arena upset. All right. Now Pacers are shooting free throws. That's Najee fouls. Yep, crazy. Now we're just fouling. Now our defense sucks. Our defense sucks and our offense sucks. We just suck. AD and Clay can be traded tomorrow, and I won't bat an eye. Honestly, me neither. And I'm not even trying to like throw AD in here because I understand that he's like our best player. But you trade AD and Clay, I'm like, ooh, who we get back? Like, I'm not even like, oh my God, we traded AD. I'm like, oh no, what we get back? What we get? You know what I mean? At least the pride isn't a bus, y'all. I wonder if Rick Carlisle could have done better with Cooper Flagg. Maybe losing this is a wake-up call. Was losing to the Wizards not a wake-up call? What? The Pacers trying to tank, man. Down by 12, I'm going insane. We traded Kyrie. We traded AD. I love Kyrie. He's my favorite player in the entire NBA, and I want him to retire Maverick. But what do we get back? Like, I really would rather see us go like the OKC route and just kind of start over and just. Now, the problem is when you start over, you have to deal with years of mediocrity and just crap, and then eventually it comes together. B. Will drives to the basket and flies for 2. That was actually kind of crazy. Pacers would love AD, yeah. Just joined, but I got to tell you something. We traded for a guy who is made of glass. No disrespect to AD. He is a great player, but he is hurt always. The time to fire Nico, fire Kid. I will say fire Nico. Jason Kidd, hey, if you want to stay, stay. If you want to leave, I'm mad at you. Max Christie for a 3 at the top is no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. 46-35. Hello, Marcel. Hello, TGK. TGK, would you like to come on the halftime show and have a conversation? I will reserve the entire halftime show to you and I to have a talk. Unless you're live right now. I'm not too sure. All right. Max Christie over to Dwight Powell. Back to Christie. Christie trying to do too much. Passes to PJ. Pass went out of bounds. Mavs ball. We good as long as we got Powell. Bro, we're like 2-11. The Wizards were a wake-up call, but we just rolled over, hit snooze. Yeah. The trade desensitized me to the business side of things. I can't get over over any trade now, yeah. I don't have the stomach for it, I don't think. It's just rough. All right. Dwight Powell the ball, hands off to Clay. Clay's going to drive. Dumps it to Powell. Powell going to the free throw line. I may take you on that deal. Will the convo be through Discord? Yes. It'll be in Discord. And I can either text you or call you and show you how to get in there. But I will reserve the entire halftime show to just me and TGK talking about this team. Because me, someone who was a little bit more positive about the Mavs versus TGK, who, in his own words, is jaded, but I'd also add more realistic in his view of the Mavs. I like to see what he has to say. But we got a super chat. Coming in from the homie Professor Splash. See what happened to AD. Achilles is what happened. He is questionable. I'm trying to get an update now, though. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get an update till after the game. All right. I know how. I'll probably be live by then. I can put our convo, my live as well, almost home. All right, bet. Sounds good. All right. Pacers passing it all around with good ball movement. They go up, miss, go right back up and get the layup because no one plays defense at the rim. 50-36, Mavs down by 14. His Achilles. So there's no official report about his Achilles. And I'm not even saying he tore his Achilles. But there is something wrong with his Achilles. Clay completely missed the rim. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm done with this game. I'm just chilling in the chat at this point. Hey, chat, we chilling. But Brandon Williams getting some buckets is nice. Paces go up. Big block by Dwight Powell. Rebounded by PJ. Over to Clay. Clay in transition. Dribbles. Shoots a three. Makes it. Oh. Down by 9. Timeout. Shout out to Dwight Powell to Clay, I guess. Where's the defense? They got 50 points with 6 minutes left in the second half. So, yep. I'm telling you, Clay sucks, man. Surprised he made that. I mean, what? He's 1 of 4 now? Clay is 1 of 2 from 3. My apologies. D'Lo has 10 off the bench? D'Lo has 10 points off the bench? Dwight Powell's a team best plus 6. My goat. But we get ourselves a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this game so far? What do you think about this game? Y'all heard me kind of go on a rant and a monologue about this team, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. We suck? Nah, that's fair. Who got injured? Anthony Davis. We celebrating a Clay made 3? Yeah, haven't seen those in a while. Powell just makes me happy. What's so sad about us possibly going 1-4? We haven't even played away game. Wow, yeah. Terrible. I'm convinced one of our players could have their entire leg snap off the bone, and the IR would say, leg soreness. Yeah, our medical team sucks. They shoot like people that never played before, yeah. Where's Nimhard? Both OKC and now Indiana ran small lineups. Are we just trying to save the game for later when Kai returns? Probably not. He is still a two-way player, so I'm sure they're like gingerly choosing which games. The Mavs been playing with their food. They're about to get serious. No, we're not. Did you see the injury? Was it bad? So it was like a weird non-contact injury. Like he went up on a basket, and at a certain angle, you could see Bradley's heel kind of touch AD's foot as he tried to walk away. It was very slightly, so I'm not sure if that pressure may have done something. But he takes a few steps away, then he leans forward and grabs his ankle. So it wasn't like you. I don't think it's an Achilles tear. I don't think he tore his Achilles, but he did something to his ankle area. But I got a homie in the medical staff who texted me. Well, I tried calling him, but he texted me saying, "Hey, we're with AD right now, looking at his ankle, possibly Achilles." That's what the text said. But yeah, we got another super chat coming in from Professor Splash saying, "Should we have kept Luka, y'all?" Absolutely, absolutely. I don't care if we didn't even get a lottery pick. And I don't care how much I sound like a Luka stan or a Luka fanboy. I'm speaking from a basketball standpoint when it comes to success. And we'd have a lot more success right now if we kept Luka. Just objectively a better player. And I understand Luka's hurt right now as well. I get that. Luka's hurt right now. I get that. But still. AD was already questionable. Why did he play? I don't know. In my video today, I was like, bro, like he should probably sit it out. You can only rebuild around 3 of our players. Who would you pick? Cooper, Christie, Lively. And those are the young guys. Obviously, PJ, Najee, Gaff is in there, but those are like the 3 youngest. AD was playing today. Then he got hurt. Now he's out. Anyway, Pacers were shooting some free throws. They missed. Rebounded. Oop. They tried to shoot over Dwight Powell, but he got the rebound. Brandon Williams with the ball. Over to PJ. PJ for the 3J. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. That's how stupid Nico is. AD was already hurt, and Nico probably pushed him to play. That's the crazy thing. You traded for an injured player, saying that the player that you traded away won't stay healthy. That's wild to me. I may make a video that y'all are going to hate. Clay pump fakes a 3, sidesteps back out to Brandon Williams, who pumps fakes and drives, goes up. Oh, that was a Kyrie finish. God. Oh, y'all watching still? I know the team sucks, but you just watched Brandon Williams? That was a Kyrie finish. Wait a minute. I forgot what Brandon Williams brings to the team. But anyway. Yeah. B Will, should we call him Twin? Max Christie bit on the pump fake. Big block by Powell. Oh my God. All right, B Will over to Clay. Bad pass. B Will fresh out of jail. He was like, I was playing that jail yard hoop. He was playing that jail yard hoop. B Will's baby Kyrie, he is. AD is one of those dudes that I just his best days are behind him. I think so too. That Zaza helping him hoop, yeah, it keeps him focused. Anyway, we're still down by 7. It's been like 2 minutes. B Will dropping his first day out mixtape. Hey, you always gotta drop a first day out track. Shout out to T Grizzly. Anyway, Pacers with the ball. Hands it off. Guarded by B Will. Dump it to Pascal, but the pass was bad. But they keep it alive. Shepard with the ball. Passes to the wing. They're going to drive on B Will. They shoot. Ooh, B Will got hit in his family jewels. First deal, now B Will. Yeah, no one's having kids. Nobody, I tell you. Does Nico Terrorism have CTE? Probably. B Will dropping 420. All crazy. Max Christie bring the ball down. That's weird. Christie over to Clay. Clay step back out to B Will. B Will baseline. Spins. Ooh, dumps out to Christie for the corner 3. Oh my God, that was amazing. Yo, hold on. Yo, I need more B Will. I need more B Will right now. Holy crap. 4-point game. Whoa. I'm awake now. I'm wide awake. The Mavericks playing good. They're making shots. Oh yeah. I'm wide awake. Pascal guarded by Cooper, dumps it down low to Shepard, who goes right up at Dwight Powell. His defense has been unstoppable. Rebounded by Brandon Williams. Williams with the ball, pushing it. B Will on the wing. Off a screen from Dwight Powell, goes up baseline. Oh! Oh! 10's in the chat. 10's in the chat for B Will. Oh my God. And we got a super chat coming in. Super chat coming from Chris saying players to rebuild with Max, Flagg, PJ, and Lively. Yep, those before. But yeah, drop them 10s for B Will. Oh my God. My man said, I'm about to turn up. My man said, I'm good, bro. I'm straight. Got Max Christie a good look. He got his own look. Jason Kidd, you... Brother. Cooper, please stay under 15. Jail made him lock in. He's like, hey, bro, I ain't going back. Yo, if B-Will has a big game tonight and he gets an interview, he's got to be like, hey, man, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to jail. B-Will said, yeah, I got my braids redid in prison. Had a light-skinned dude named Bubba do my braids. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. I've said Brandon Williams is our point guard. Yeah, play the B-Will the whole game. Do it. Time to trade AD for a guard the first chance we get. Powell gave it his all. He'll always try. He'll always give his best. B-Will playing for the bond money. He playing for the bond money. Y'all are crazy, bro. We got a 2-point game. Ellie takes injuries way more serious. Luka was well enough to play Sunday and today. They're being cautious, which is good. It's really a coaching issue. The players are... Yeah, it is a blatant coaching issue we have. These players are not that low of talent. It is a coaching issue. Time to trade Kyrie for someone who doesn't sage toilets. Hey, yo, we're making a run, but we still suck. Facts. B, Will, Max, Coop, Gafford, and AD should be the starting lineup. B, Will gives me diet version of Kyrie. Yeah. Powell is love. Powell is life. Y'all crazy. All right, we're back out of the timeout. Pacers passing that ball around. Shepard the ball, grabbed by B, Will. Goes up for a layup, and they score. Time to pack up a free agent bag, and Williams, point guard, he got weed. Stay off the weed. Brandon Williams over to Flagg to Dwight Powell down low. Powell. Over to Clay. Clay off a screen from Powell. Dumps it to Powell. Powell goes up, gets fouled. Good job, Dwight Powell. Powell the flop, though. See it. One must imagine a man saying happy. B will roll right out of jail to be our best point guard. B will say, hey, yo, kid, bail me out. I got you tonight. You gonna need me. Dangerous AI on YouTube is about to have a field day of this. Oh, brother. Dwight Powell's so glorious. Dwight Powell's great. I think, and I'm not even trying to say this to be rude, I think Jason Kidd's the problem. Jason Kidd may be the problem. I don't know. Us not starting with a point guard, not playing Brandon Williams, not like what's crazy is like I don't even think Jason Kidd's really experimenting. His experiment was, hey Cooper, bring the ball down, and like that was it. I never really saw any other changes. Obviously, we got Max playing alongside Clay in starting lineup. I would argue that's just because Gafford and Lively are both out, so we're going a little bit smaller. But like, bro, he's not even really experimenting. He's just not playing smart. A three from the Pacers, no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Pass to the top. They try to drive on Clay, but they kick it to the wing to Pascal. Drives on Dwight Powell. Ooh, Dwight Powell gets knocked in the face. Our ball. He touched my glorious Powell. Y'all crazy. Pascal just got hit with the traditional Powell face. Yeah, man. Dwight Powell. Hey, there's a Twitter page. Did Dwight Powell get hit in the face? And it happens so often. I need someone to ask Dwight Powell, what's up with you getting hit in the face all the time, bro? I agree. He's definitely part of the problem. I do know if he's the main problem, but it looks like lack of effort from Kidd. Yeah. How's Dwight Powell or how's Pascal defending that? You can't. All right, D'Lo with a with a little floater, no good. Dwight Powell tried to put the putback, but no good. We got a super chat coming in from Josh and Minor is saying, I know you see B will hoop, and you darn right. And we got a steal another end. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. D'Lo over to Klay Thompson. Back to D'Lo. Yo, Klay kind of slows down the offense. Every time he touches the ball, things slow down. All right, D'Lo tried to get to Klay, but he wasn't paying attention. Turnover. B Will's your favorite player. Sorry I'm late. I was at my flag football game. We won 63-21. Good Lord. I had a touchdown, and I passed a 2-point conversion because our quarterback was tired. That's what's up. Good job, Jazzy. Wet tissue paper. Good one. I think he wants him to be a Giannis, and he wants to prove that he can create a generational player, but this is just doing a disservice, and it's creating more pressure because Giannis didn't have pressure. This is all just bad in general. Oh, my back. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my back. My back is just so messed up. Are they reviewing this play? What are they doing? Rick Carlisle plays with earplugs in? How old are you? This not on Nico? Oh, yeah, no. This is definitely on Nico. No one signs, trades, and cuts players but Nico, so this is all on him. Madness. Anyway, D'Lo bringing the ball down. Gets it to Max as he cuts, goes up. Ooh, gets blocked by Jay Huff, but it's saved by Dwight Powell over to Clay for a catch and shoot three in the corner, and he misses. Ooh, rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Going the other way. Pascal, mid-range over Dwight Powell, knocks it down. Yo, how we doing, Mavs fans? I woke up a little bit. We're only down by 4. We were down by a lot more. Flagg with the ball, guarded by Pascal. Over to Coop. Coop over to Dwight. Back to Coop. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Dumps it out to Clay. Clay for a 3. Bad 3. Oh, Cooper's active on the boards, getting that rebound. Oh, got blocked by Jay Huff. Oh, poor Cooper. He can't catch a break. No one's there to help him. All right, Pacers ball. Pascal, guarded by Cooper. Runs right into Cooper, but it's a foul. 80 got hurt. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's his Achilles, but we don't know exactly what it is. Jay Huff said, get that garbage out of here. I don't want to see it no more. Still no update. Kind of concerning. Pascal shoots the first free throw. Makes it. Pack his bags now. I'm not talking about AD. Oh, Lord. Why is Flagg always being posted on, bro? There's a few players that have gotten, like, dunks on Coop, blocked Coop, shot threes on Coop. Like, he's been going through the ringer. Mavs might get James Wiseman. Good Lord. Anyway, Pascal misses the second one. Rebounded by D'Lo over to Max Christie, who's bringing the ball down. Max Christie over to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell top of the key. Hands off to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Out to Christie. Christie, ooh, trying to drive. Over to Clay. Off a screen. Ooh, dumps it to Max at down low. Max over to Coop. Should have gave it to Dwight Powell. To D'Lo, top of the key, step back. Clay for 3. You're wide open. That's such a good 3. Misses. Rebounded by Jay Huff, but it's a foul on the Pacers. Yeah, good job, Dwight Powell. Halftime, we'll get news about AD. I'm hoping. Pack his bags. I mean, the guy they signed this summer who used to play for Lakers and Nets. Oh, D'Lo, no. How do you have the 5th most three-pointers made and you're that trash? It's called going downhill. Dwight Powell shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Got to bounce. Appreciate the streams. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Dunkle. Trade Clay for picks. Trade AD for picks and keep D'Lo. We need to get young like Thunder. Yep. Can we get rid of Caleb Martin? Like, he really doesn't do anything. Like, he had some good defense against the Thunder, but, like, it was in short spurts. And then you realize you can't have him on the floor. Gosh, 20 seconds left. So the halftime show today will be strictly for TGK and I. We'll be doing a little collab stream at halftime. So next game, I'll have callers in. They apply pressure on Pascal at the end of the second quarter. Cooper and Max. Pascal drives, pulls up over Coop and Dwight. No good. The tip in was no good. 55-52. Mavs down by 3. And honestly, it's a battle of the mid. We outscored them 27-25 this quarter. Absolutely crazy. Brandon Williams and D'Lo both have 10 off the bench. Why is it that our guards are our best players? Aside from AD, when healthy, obviously. When healthy. Outside of AD, why does it feel like our point guards are our best players? Like, that one game, D'Lo came off the bench and just was our leading. I don't know if he's our leading scorer, but like he had like 20 points. He played very well, and like obviously AD will have the most points. But yeah, it was like our guards are our best players. And I'm not saying that like Brandon Williams and D'Lo are our number 1 and number 2, but I'm talking about as far as like being able to be in a position to play your best brand of basketball and produce. I see it coming from our point guards. Obviously, PJ, Max, Christie, they're also able to be consistent, but there's just not a lot of it. This is a coaching problem. The reason why I truly cannot put words to this is because it's a coaching problem. We have a coaching problem. Marcel, do halftime show. Halftime show will be just me and TGK. I'm actually about to call him right now. Give me a second. Hey, you home?
Yeah, my dog had a little accident, but I'm done cleaning it up, so I should be ready here in a minute or 2.
All right. Do you know how to get into the halftime show?
Yeah, I go to your Discord, and then you'll bring me up.
Yeah, there's a spot called Waiting Room, and I'll just grab you.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. See you.
I'll be in there.
Bet. Flag looks lost. What is coach doing? Any update on AD? Let me check. No text. No text. Gosh, why do I have 98 text messages? This is what happens. I'm sorry. I have like work stuff going on. Once when TJ gets here, I'm sorry. I have to like look at this. Okay. Whole lot of crazy stuff at work. I'm sorry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for the halftime show, I have with me the Garcia Kid, TGK. How you doing, brother?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh yeah. They hear you loud and clear at home. So, this game is horrible.
I've heard.
Yeah, there is not too much that can be said in a positive light about tonight's game. AD is hurt, and it looks like it's his Achilles. He is questionable to return, and I'm taking that as he's just not going to return. For someone who was, and I'm going to use your own words, you were jaded about the Mavs. You obviously wanted to come back around, but you made a lot of good points over the summer, and you know me. We've had many conversations. I'm never the one to not admit when I'm wrong, because I would not have a successful YouTube channel if I thought I was always right. So I will admit you were right on several different things, and I'm saying this on my stream in front of 200 people. You were right that without Kyrie Irving, there is no shot creation and there's no initiation of the offense. However, I will argue with you. I did not think it would be this bad due to the fact that we're just not playing our point guards.
I mean, and I appreciate you bringing me on here, because sometimes I feel like TGK, the name around Mav circles, is like blasphemy these days. But I appreciate you bringing me around. But I think the whole thing that I've been saying is that when you have two number twos, there's got to be a different expectation of these guys. And unfortunately, AD has been thrust into a position to be a number one at an older age, at a tender age of what, 32 now, and after all these injuries. And the same thing with Kyrie, right? Whenever AD got hurt and Kyrie had to carry the load of the team, there's just a lot more stress on it. And I'm not saying that more workload equals injuries. Just more workload increases the potential for it. And unfortunately, with AD, he came into the season a little overweight. And the first things that you feel the instantly is the tendons, is the Achilles soreness, is the knees, right?
Yep,
when you're trying to cut that weight.
Yep.
And he has so much responsibility. And like Max Christie's been saying, they've been playing stressed. And they're playing stressed. Your body's stressed. You're not happy. You're trying your hardest to win. And it's just the dichotomy of it all. And then you add Jason Kidd into the mix. He's always the X factor. How is he going to run the team? Is he going to play them to protect them or play them to expose them? And what he always does to start the year is he plays around with these lineups and he exposes his players to injuries, i.e. a Maxi Kleber, i.e. a Luka Doncic, right?
Yep.
The way he plays these players, it's just he puts them in positions that are not conducive to them being successful.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, and at this point, it's getting very frustrating, and honestly, it's getting old. And I'll speak on the whole Jason Kidd experimenting thing, because we know it was going to happen. Like, we knew that was going to happen. We knew Jason Kidd was going to experiment. But in my mind, we would see different lineups. He would try something different every now and then. Like, maybe not every game, but every other game, maybe. You know, we only have 4 games, but I thought that we would see a change. And instead, he's made up it's almost like he made up his mind already. Like, the game we lost, I want to say it was against the Wizards, one of our losses. Our point guards had the least amount of minutes played. It was the Warriors. I think it was like Ryan Nembhard who had like 10 minutes, and that was the most for any point guard. Like, what are you doing? Like, and aside from the fact that he said we were going on a run, so I stuck with what was working. Okay, how about before the run? How about when we were down by 10 plus? Like, why didn't you play a point guard? I really do wonder, because we hear it all the time about how the players respect Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd has their respect. I really want to know how true that is, because for someone like D'Lo, for someone like Clay, for someone like even like AD, like how frustrating can it be that fans even see the things that need to be changed in order to have success, but your Hall of Fame champion coach isn't doing them? Now, it's a long season. It's 82 games. I get it. But why do we always have to make it so much harder on ourselves? Why can't we be a team whose coach just plays the best rotations with the best lineups with the best game plan? Why is everything a test? Why do we make it hard on ourselves? I don't get that.
Well, I think there's a twofold part to this. Luka Doncic was able to hide a lot of his flaws, and those that were able to see it, we were able to see through some of the flaws that Luka covered, and we would complain about Jason Kidd and the way his roster, and not his roster, his rotations would go, right? Sometimes his poor rotation usage is what caused the Mavericks games and thus eventually costing Luka potential MVPs, right?
Yeah.
But now that Luka's not there to hide the flaws that he has as a coach and the newfound stress, because there's so much stress in this organization. For people that want to or not, they have immense stress, pressure. And doing part of what people did, there's so much attention on the team. Everything feels heavy. Like I was watching a Lakers game the other day, right? And I was like, damn, why does every shot feel heavy? Because there's so much attention on them. And it's the same thing with the Mavs. There's just so much like attention on what they're doing. Like if Max Christie misses 2 shots in a row, it's like, he's trash. Clay, same thing, right? And it used to be just the good old, Mavs fans for life, knee-jerk reaction, because that's how we've always been. But now it's different. There's not even the joke connotation to it no more. Now it's like, oh damn, like this team is not ready. But the thing with Jason Kidd is, I mean, we knew this is what he was, but now he doesn't have the guy to hide his inefficiencies as a coach. And even the coaching staff that he has should be able to help him. And those guys can even help him. If anything, they've enabled or even highlighted his inefficiencies as a coach. I mean, they're only down 3, so I don't know how bad this game has been. I've been at a sponsorship event, but I've heard the things through the grapevine. I've been tuning into the show, and I know AD got hurt, and I know it was kind of bad the first half, but again, Indiana's without a lot of players, right? So it shouldn't be this bad, but it's just tough, man. And I think when you have so many things going against the Mavericks, when you got Nico doing what he did, and then the ownership the way they are, just continuing to fuel the bad blood with the fans, and then you got Kidd, they're 1-3. Like, hey, we got to get out this hole. We got 6 home games in a row, not considering the Mexico one. I'm gonna say that's a home game, but you're 1-6 at home. Like they got to get out of the mud. And Jason Kidd toying around with lineups for whatever reason, it's just all of it hits different, and all of it feels heavy, bro.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head, like how things were prior to the Luka trade and after. Like before, if we lost a game and fans were mad at Jason Kidd, it was typically because of a moment. Like you didn't call a timeout. I remember that was the biggest issue that fans, and myself included, have with Jason Kidd. Dude would never call a timeout, especially when you needed it, and he would always say, I let the players fix it on the floor. But now it seems like fans, and myself included, are upset with Jason Kidd because, like, bro, what's up with these rotations? What's up with these lineups? Why aren't you doing the thing that just makes the most sense, right? And so it's frustrating. But someone in the chat said, so it's Kidd's fault we have 12 turnovers? Yeah, it is. Because we don't have ball handlers with the ball.
Yeah, I was about to respond to that one. I mean, look at the ball handlers you got, right? You got D'Lo.
Now D'Lo does have the most turnovers. D'Lo has the most turnovers. He does have 3, but AD has 2, Cooper has 2, Clay has 1, Dwight has 1, Najee has 1, Brandon has 1, Hardy has 1. So I understand D'Lo with 3. I get that. A ball handler that we do have has 3, but still, it's like you have the wrong people handling the ball. I saw AD constantly bring the ball down all season so far, which is just odd to me. I even saw Clay bring the ball down, which is very odd to me. PJ is like, I don't know. Like, the other day we saw a game where PJ had 9 turnovers. Why do you have him bring the ball down if he has 9 turnovers? Like,
but here's the thing, Marcel. Like, remember when we had Luka, everything was like, oh man, we gotta spell Luka. We gotta let PJ bring the ball up. Or even when we had Dodo, we gotta let him bring the ball up. We gotta let these other players bring the ball up before we had Kyrie, remember?
Yeah.
And then when we had Kyrie, okay, we got Kyrie to bring the ball up. Now it's different, and we were able to spell Luka so he could be fresh going into the fourth quarter because no one else could dribble the ball on this team.
Yeah.
And so now when they have built that kind of mentality of everyone could bring the ball up, you have people that don't know how to dribble the ball bring the ball up. And I'm not saying they don't know how to dribble the ball. They could kick our butts at a 24-hour fitness, obviously. Yeah. But in this world, they're not as proficient as a ball handler as a Trae Young, as a Kyrie, as a whatever point guard you want to mention. And so whenever that happens and they have to be the main option when they're handling the rock, whatever the case may be, and you're presented with this blitz defense, a lot of teams are blitzing our players. I don't know if y'all have noticed this. They're blitzing our players because they can't dribble.
Yep.
And because there's no shooters, there is no fear of blitzing one player because are they going to be able to pass out of that double? Are they going to be able to hit a wide open guy that can hit a three?
Or
the chances of a
do
guy
we have
hitting a
anybody-
three, I'm okay with it.
Or do we have anybody that can just blow right past the defense?
That too. And so when you have players that other teams are not in fear of, like if you don't have that alpha number one guy, like I've been saying it, right? When you have, there's not that many alpha number ones. Luka was one of them, and he was one of the generational ones. Now that you don't even have any one of those, and Kyrie's a great player, but he's not an alpha one. He's like an alpha two, right? But now that you don't have that guy, teams are not scared of the Mavericks. They're not.
Nope.
And the go-to thing that the Mavericks do have, the go-to thing that they do have whenever they are healthy, which all the big guys are out right now, is their size. And the fact that they haven't even been able to utilize their size. Right now, I've said it since, game one? They're not going to have an identity. And now with these injuries piling up, they will not have an identity until who knows.
We look like a thrown together team. But I mentioned this to you over the summer, like, we are a deep team. Like fully healthy on paper, you look at it, we are a deep team. However, we are a house of cards. You pull one, and if that's the wrong card, it'll all fall apart. And AD, I just got the report, AD is not going to return. I probably won't get an actual update from him till after the game. And I'll let you know what they say. But if Anthony Davis is going to miss extended time, expect more losses. If we don't have Kyrie or AD, we're not going to win games. I don't see it happening. We lost to the Wizards with AD. At this point, without AD, all games should be losses.
Yeah.
But
tough.
yeah, it's gonna be tough. But hey, we're back after halftime. I appreciate you, TGK, for coming by for all of halftime. Do you have any words for the people at home before we get back to the game?
Oh, man, for all the Mavs fans, y'all know I love y'all to death. I've always loved y'all. It has my discomfort and jadedness with the Mavericks has nothing to do with the fans. So other than that, man, I don't know. Hopefully everyone can keep their heads up and just find a way to enjoy basketball at the end of the day.
Just got to enjoy basketball. I appreciate you, TGK, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Peace. TGK, a good friend of mine. But we're back after halftime. Coop scored a bucket. We're only down by Juan. PJ drives, goes up, gets fouled, going to the line for two. Here we go. We are the Dallas Milk Duds. Marcel, Mavs, sadness. The problem is we have a bunch of second options who play like it, and Cooper is not the first option as a rookie. It is basically impossible. The thing is, and for, again, to the people that think I'm a hater, to the people that think I'm being too negative, I understand that this year just ain't it. We have to fix things. The beauty about basketball is that your franchise is not determined by a single season. It is the history and the overarchness of your franchise, right? Like that finals run where we won our first chip, our only chip in 2011, that was not that does not define who we are as a franchise. It was a moment for that season, but then we also what happened years after. And now the way the season starts, it may not even define how the season continues, but this season will not define this franchise. We still have Cooper Flagg. We still have Derrick Lively. We still have a lot of guys that, you know, in the next year or two, the team may look a little bit better. But anyway, back to the game. It's tied up. Pascal with the ball over to the wing. They shoot over Max Christie. No good from three. Rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Guarded by Cooper. He's going to drive. Passes out to the wing. Going to drive on Max, but they dump it to Shepard on the other side. He brings the top to key. They're going to drive on Dwight Powell. Goes right up on Coop. Good defensive effort from Cooper Flagg. But they get the shot clock violation. Our ball. Good defense from Coop. Marcel, which crazy people said you are too negative? There's a few people in the chat. And it's crazy because I tend to be one of the most positive people in this fan base. Let me see. The ignorant ownership and ignorant GM doesn't bode well moving forward. Yeah. Does develop Coop at his position draft guards next year. Yeah. Let's fund Marcel. Let him buy the team. If I ran, it's going to be crazy. Cooper in the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Good defense so far, I guess. All right, Pacers ball, guarded by Max Christie. They're going to try and drive. Spins. Loses it. Good defense from Max. Cooper needs to look to score now. Yeah, he needs to take over. We need that. Who's that? Jarris Walker? Blocked by Christie. Good defense. Powell with the and one. That's a positive. What? Let me see it. Christie with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop at the top. Over to Christie. Christie for... Oh, dumps it to Dwight. Dwight goes up. And one, Dwight Powell. And one! And one, Dwight Powell. Love it. Love it. Great pass by Christie. Yeah. And Juan. How do you feel about Mavs fans like myself starting to support other teams that are fun to watch? I just feel no joy watching the team anymore, like a shell is for myself. If you are a Mavericks fan and you are choosing to watch other teams, that just means you want to watch good basketball. And I'm not upset by that. There'll be Mavericks fans that leave and come back. And I will never be like, no, you can't come back. You're not a real Mavs fan. Nope. I respect everyone's choice and how they express their fandom. And honestly, I would rather you go somewhere that makes you happy than stay somewhere that doesn't. Because even though I may sound negative, I still enjoy doing this. I still enjoy watching the team, even though we suck. Jarris Walker for 3 over Dwight Powell. No good. Rebounded by Coop. Coop with the ball. Gets it to PJ. PJ's going to run that floor. Euros. Ooh, got blocked. Ugh. But Dwight Powell tries to get it back. No good. Patience ball. Oh, there goes Jarris Walker. Gets fouled hard by Dwight Powell. Positive vibes manifest positive outcomes. Is Anthony Davis back in the game? No. Anthony Davis will not return. Anthony Davis will not return. All right. Pacers shooting free throws. We're up by 3. Let's see where this goes. Make the first one. Powell's going off, of course. Of course. It's Dwight Powell, baby. It's Dwight Powell, baby. Maybe we should have been playing Dwight Powell all along. How does he already have... Oh, Dwight Powell got 10 points because of free throws. Hilarious. Anyway, Max Christie bring the ball down, and he's getting pressured full court. Christie over to Powell. I'm sorry, Christie to Flagg. Flagg to Powell. Powell goes up and gets a nice little dunk, 2 hands to safety. Good job, Dwight. He is always active and always ready. Jarris Walker with the ball over to Jay Huff. Top of the key. A 3 over Dwight Powell. Ooh, they sink it, though. Playing tournament. Here we come. Ooh, not even that. Let's be honest. It's a miracle 80 took 5 games to get injured. A record. Flagg with the ball. Top of the key. Guard by Pascal. He's going to drive. Ooh, nope. Can't go at Jay Huff. Tries again. Goes up a little baby hook. No good. Rebounded by Pascal. I think Coop needs to hit the weight room. Doesn't look strong enough. Jarris Walker for 3. No good. Oh, there's a foul somewhere. Look at the bright side. You got the 7th best rookie. Wouldn't be surprised if it was the first game of the season. We're speed running to the worst season possible. All right, Pacers ball. They're going to inbound it to Pascal. Pascal with a long 2 over Dwight Powell, and he knocks it down. All right, Max Christie to Cooper Flagg to bring the ball down. Love your work, Marcel. We'll still be following your channel, but my heart just isn't with this franchise anymore. I've been following the Pistons, and I've been enjoying basketball again. Love from Australia. Always go where you find your happiness. I'm not mad at it at all, but I appreciate your support. Clay missing a mid-range jump shot. Clay's bad. Clay's bad. Clay can't make a shot. No. Clay needs to be on a bench. Yep. Yippers. Where is B Will? He be on a bench. All right. Here we go. Pacers ball. We're down by 2. Guard by PJ. Over to Pascal. Guard by Christie. They're going to drive. Throws up a floater. They miss. Rebound by Dwight Powell. Over to PJ. PJ to D'Angelo Russell. Russell with the ball. Over to Dwight Powell. Ooh. Dwight Powell to Christie. Christie with the ball. Over to PJ in the corner. Back to Powell. Powell to PJ. PJ out to D'Lo to Coop in the corner. Pump fake. Guard by Pascal. He drives. Spins. Fights his way in. No shot. No foul. Pascal goes up. No good. Max Christie got a hand on it. Rebound by D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball, bringing it down. Goes up. Woo! Get a weird scoop shot in D-Lo. There you go. Who the backup 5? It's just Dwight. It's just Dwight Powell. Backup 5, who? PJ? That was a good little scoop shot from D-Lo. Mavs take some ugly shots. Yeah. How do you not get a foul call? Because it's the Mavericks. D-Lo with 12 points, 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 assists. Better shot quality. He's made more field goals this game, last game. All right, off the screen from Jay Huff. They get the switch. Pascal guarded by Christie's going to drive. Pascal with the and one. Allowing the guards to switch with Pacers big men. Yep. To be honest, Clay is still decent, but he needs to see his shots go first. But I do see him not enjoying his time in the Mavs. Yep. We're getting touched by Siakam. Oh, wow. Don't forget, we still have a shot when Lively and Gaff come back, and eventually Clay has to step up and hit the bench. Cisse better be the backup 5. He probably won't play, unfortunately. 25 to 30 wins? Man, maybe 30. Pascal misses the free throw. Man, rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Marcel is the only real one. Lots of other podcasters fell in line not too long after the trade. I can never support this team as long as Allison, Nico, and Kid are their backstabbers. Appreciate you, man. Coop with the ball. Over to D-Lo. D-Lo's going to drive. Throws up the floater, and it's good. But I appreciate you, man. I'm not affiliated with the Mavs, so I can kind of say what I want. Pacers passing the ball around. They take a 3 over Coop. No good. Ooh, rebounded by PJ. There we go. Kid will figure it out. Ugh. Ooh, D-Lo with a good pass to PJ. Gets the little, the layup rolled in and out. Rebounded by PJ. Who goes right back up. Misses. Rebound. Oh, there's a foul. There we go. Good hustle at the rim. I've been saying since day one we are going to get 31 wins. Kyrie Irving is going to come back and average probably 12 a game with 5 assists. Honestly, don't bring Kyrie back. This is not the team that Kyrie should come back to. At least not early. There was a lot of rumors about Thanksgiving for Kyrie. There were rumors about Christmas. Hey, Kyrie, just come back next season. I think he might win this game. Man, for our sake. How many teams are we going to give first wins to? Excuse me. It's a crazy thing the media is telling us we're the biggest team, and 5 games in, we're asking Dwight to play heavy minutes. Yeah, this team is disappointing. Like, all the hype we got over the summer, and then now it's like, embarrassing. Yeah, please don't rush Kyrie back. No. Honestly, trading Clay for Grimes makes so much sense. It would be crazy if Dwight Powell remains a Maverick for 22 years and gets a statue. Nico's best man. Yeah, this team's not worth it. No, we are not. We aren't worth it. Bum 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 bum. I say next year gonna be the best year. AD needs to get healthy, and Kyrie's Flag needs a year to figure it out back. Probably. Anyway. I think Powell gone as soon as we traded for Rondo. Oh, you wanted Powell gone? Nah. I feel like Mavs should just trade AD and Clay for better role players. I think we have a good young core to work with. Also get another center. Prepare to hear Anthony Davis has suffered an ankle sprain. Prepare to hear that Anthony Davis has an ankle sprain. It is a lie. Anyway, PJ shooting free throws. Lower leg soreness. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You hear that? It's a lie. PJ makes both. There you go, PJ. We're back. All right. Pacers pass the ball around. Jay Huff for a long three. No good. Rebounded by PJ. PJ over to Christie. Christie bring the ball down. Christie off the screen from PJ. Hands off to D'Lo. D'Lo top of the key. Calls a screen from PJ. Gets it to PJ. PJ drives. Kicks it out to Flagg, but the pass is deflected. I once saw a Mavs start 0-4 end up with 67 wins. Did that same Mavs team have two of their best players hurt and a rookie who doesn't look like he's able to produce that well and a coach who doesn't like to play his point guards, although he's a legendary coach himself? I'm sorry, legendary point guard himself. Same team? D'Lo for three, though. No good. Rebound by the Pacers. All right. Jarris Walker with the ball, throws it to the wing, pump fake out to Jay Huff, pump fake, drives, Euros, kicks it out, pass deflected by PJ. We got PJ. We got PJ? What that mean? All right. Why is nobody posting up or nothing? I don't know if we have that. All right, Brandon Williams the ball after a made basket by the Pacers. D'Lo with it. Ooh, D'Lo making him touch earth. Ooh, they're hopping. Homie hurt. B. Will takes the long two. Knocks it down. Why did we bench B. Williams? Why did we bench B. Will? That's crazy. All right, Pacers ball. They're going to drive on Caleb Martin. Dumps it out. Jay Huff for a three. No good. Mavericks ball. All right, Najee with the ball. I understand the losing record right now in the slow start, but I'm hopeful. I am going to be as honest and as nice as I can put it. We are going to lose more games. All right, turnover, Pacer ball. Like, it's one thing if we still had our best player on the team. I'd be hopeful, but we don't. Our literally our two best players are both hurt. We should have drafted Edgecombe, probably. All right, ball goes out of bounds. Our ball. B. Will and Pal staying on business. Yeah, Brandon Williams is being the Maverick savior. All right, Brandon Williams, bring the ball down. Brandon Williams going to drive, dumps it out to D'Lo. D'Lo gets a foul call. Foul, 2 shots. I've been saying since day one, Mavs have a coaching problem. Yes, we do. We ain't supposed to win. It's all good. Flagg is trash. Kyrie's not returning until next season. 80 just got hurt. Nothing to be optimistic about. We got Dwight Powell. At this point, kid might be in his parlay, maybe. All right, no 2 shots. We're going to inbound it. D'Lo to Caleb. Caleb to PJ. PJ hands off to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball over to PJ. Goes right up at the basket. It's blocked. Oh, that's a foul. Hi, Chad. Hello, Sean. Can we be happy even if we win this game? Yeah, if we win, we can be happy. I just don't see us winning. PJ shooting some free throws. Remember, PJ, they're free. Misses the first one. Hit that fire. Hit that. Jumping that. Listening to a lot of Baby Keem lately. I'm too from Baby Keem. PJ makes the second one after missing the first one. 66-69. All right. Pacers ball. They throw it to the wing. They're going to drive on D'Lo. And they score on D'Lo. Najee Marshall bring the ball down. Over to B-Will. We got a small ball lineup. B-Will, under the basket, goes up. High off the glass. Tough shot. B-Will, oh my. I swear, Jay Huff has been blocking everything, but he got that off. A three from the Pacers, no good. Like, hold on. Jay Huff has 4 blocks, and somehow he couldn't block Brandon Williams. That was actually insane. Ooh, the tech. Let me see that replay from B-Will. Almost loses it, goes through traffic, and gets it high off the glass. That's crazy. Let's play fast with small ball. Why not? Brandon Williams. All right. Najee Marshall with the ball. Oh, yeah, it's a fight. Try to get on D'Lo's face. Boy, you a bench warmer. Calm down. I love D'Lo's face. He's like, what? I think it's a tech on us, them. Who's getting the tech? If winning regular season games was the goal, should have signed Westbrook. Double tech, maybe. Why he beefing with D'Lo? Because he's a hater. Hater. Double tech. D'Lo to the bench. Oh, he bumped into D'Lo. He kept getting in D'Lo's face. Hold on. What did D'Lo do? I just saw the replay. What did D'Lo do? Like, did he say something? Like, I'm kind of confused about. He kept trying to bump into D'Lo. I'm confused. Anyway, and now he's flopping on Powell. Who is this guy? Who is Buddy? Who is this walking black Air Force? Who are you? Is your contract even guaranteed? For clapping? If he got the tech for clapping, that's fine. What did Russell do? If he's a snowflake, how is that a technical foul? I have no idea. I don't know. Anyway. Pacers ball. Worst Cowboys or Mavs? Ooh, tough. All right, Jackson drives on Coop. Passes to Pascal, top of the key. Guarded by Coop. Going to drive on Cooper. But, stolen by Caleb Martin in transition. Caleb's all alone. Better slow it down. Over to Najee. Najee to B-Will on the wing for 3. No good. Rebounded by McClung. Mac with the ball. Drives on Coop. Blocked off the glass by Coop. Woo! All right, Najee in transition. Gets some contact. Goes up. No foul called from anybody. And there was a full-on collision. Mac McClung to J Huff. Back to Mac McClung. Shoots it over Dwight Powell. Boing, oing, oing. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Jab step, 3 from Jackson, no good. Rebounded by B-Will. Over to Coop. Off a screen from Dwight. Off a screen from B-Will. Coop got Mac McClung on him. Barbecue chicken. Yo, go up and take that. Gets fouled. Shooting 2. Good job, Coop. B-Will and G, I love it. Yeah, B-Will looks like he's like, bro, like, why are y'all playing so slow? Why are y'all playing behind me? We got to settle this timeout. B. Will and Powell doing great. Yeah, let's take a look at some stats. Off the bench, D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Williams both have 14 off bench. Dwight Powell has 10 points and 5 rebounds. Man, our bench is great. Our starters are poop. Straight hot dog water. So maybe that's what they mean when they say we're a deep team. Our bench is good, but our starters are bad. That's what he means. What is this woman's hair looking like? Holy. Ugh. Anyway, guys, let's time out. Every center but ours, yeah. WTF, I didn't even say to sign Westbrook. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. This definitely feels fast offense. Yeah, sense of urgency. Guys are moving. Shout out to Brandon Williams in his first game back. Unfortunately, it was overshadowed by the fact that AD is hurt again. Break glass. Hey, has any team ever got 2 first-round picks back-to-back? I'm just asking. So, there's 2 things that I've noticed so far in these first 5 games. And again, sure, call me a Jason Kidd hater, but I really don't know if Jason Kidd knows how to win with this team because we lost a few games and then we beat the Raptors with D'Lo looking phenomenal, right? Okay, cool. We also really have been playing Brandon Williams, albeit Brandon Williams has been out dealing with issues. But then, we got Brandon Williams some minutes tonight, and we're winning, and it looks good. Does Jason Kidd know how to play with this team? Does he know how to coach? I don't know. B-Will's good host. Yeah, the crowd is booing so loud. I love it. I love it. Do it. Do it. I approve a lot of Nico hate from now on. I approve it. This is everything that bad happens is because of Nico. Question is, are we even trying to win now? Who knows? This wasn't me who said to sign Westbrook. It was a different commentator. Good. Somehow Bulls are 4-0. Shout out to the Bulls. No Zach LaVine, no DeMar DeRozan. Did Beal get taller? He hit his growth spurt. Cooper makes his first free throw. Love to see it. God, these allergies are kicking my butt. Honestly, I think one pick high draft pick won't save the team. We need to look for young guards that want to punch like when we had Luke and Brunson. We need to develop Coop, yeah. B will shifty. Oh, yeah. All right, Coop makes both free throws. Pacers ball. Coop with 8-8. A quiet 8-8. All right. Pascal Siakam with the ball, guarded by Najee. He's going to drive. Goes right up. Misses. Goes out of bounds. Pacers ball. Good defense from Coop. I'm seeing a lot of good things as the game goes on. Mac McClung inbounds it. Bradley guarded by Dwight Powell. Hands off to Mac, who's going to drive. Stop. Pulls up. Gets it to go in. All right. Mavericks ball. Brandon Williams. Over to Dwight Powell. Dwight over to Brandon. B-Will over to Najee. Najee pump fakes. Drives. Out to B-Will. B-Will's going to drive. Ooh. Stolen. Pascal over to Jackson. Jackson to Pascal. Pascal goes up on Najee. Misses. No foul. Bradley tries to put it up. No good. Goes out of bounds. Pacers ball. Can't win if everybody's hurt. Facts. Kyrie pulls Luka the Mavs. Now we're just the max. Remember when Dollar Tree was actually Dollar Store? Remember when we had $20 full tank gas? Remember $5 footlongs? I miss those days. Y'all crazy, man. Watching the Lakers game, man. Austin would drop 50 plus in the Mavs team, probably. And the Pacers hit along, too. All right. B will to Flagg. Flagg with the ball. Over to Brandon Williams. Over to Najee in the middle. Najee wants to drive. Stop. Pump fake. Out to Caleb. Caleb for 3. Such an... Oh, he made that. Is that 2 or 3? Calling it a 3. All right. 76 to 72. Good job, Caleb, I guess. The only healthy player from the entire Luka trade is Max Christie. Yep. Is Mark Keefe even on a roster? Caleb actually made a shot. Yeah. 72-75. They turned the 3 into a 2. Martin, a bulldog. MFFL Nation is always like telling me that Caleb's going to be great. And the one time he makes a shot, he adds me. Get out of here. They're going to check the replay to see who was out on. Trying to see who it was out on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, they're reviewing it still. Crazy. It's time we talk about Brandon Williams' new video title. Hey, it's time we talk about some of the unsung heroes of this season so far that Jason Kidd just doesn't care about. Jason Kidd doesn't want to win games. Anyway, they're checking the instant replay, challenged by the Mavericks. And it's successful. Shout out to Jason Kidd. Next time this changes everything. Could be. All right, Mavs ball. Let's do something good with it. Cat and Hart, what about him? All right, we inbound it to Brandon Williams. Williams with the ball. Dang, the Pacers have attempted 11 threes this quarter. Pass to Coop. Coop off a screen from Powell. Coop passes to Caleb Martin for 3. All right, Caleb made it. All right. Do it again, and I'll take back some things I've said about you. Pascal for the long 2, no good. Rebounded by Dwight Powell. Over to Brandon Williams. Williams over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin's feeling himself. He goes up. Gets fat up. Nope, it's a charge. It's a charge. Nope, you're shooting 2. Shooting 2. What is Caleb doing? Caleb woke up. So, Brandon Williams was the answer. Martin is good. Remember him in Miami? That was like 5 years ago. Caleb's scrubby, but go ahead, young blood. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, do what you got to do. He misses the first free throw. This has got to be your starting lineup. I don't know about that. But you definitely got to put B. Will or D'Lo in the starting lineup. You just need a point guard. That's all. Caleb head kind of square, ain't it? I can't get over how awkward a shot is. It's just so janky. All right, he makes the second one. There we go. 72-79. We're up by 7. Pascal with the ball, bring it down. 15 seconds left. 49 bench points versus 30 for this. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. My computer said I'm running out of disk. Interesting. Need more RAM. Anyway, what did my stream just do? Give me a second, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Had to close out the stream and pull it back up. All right, Pascal Siakam shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Makes the second one. All right, 5 seconds left in the quarter. We inbound and B Will. B Will with the ball. Just going to drive. Head full of steam. Just attacks. Throws it up. Oh my gosh. And one? Oh, they're not calling it and one. That was at the end of the buzzer. He had 5 seconds to get across the court and score that. Oh my gosh. Brandon Williams is like that. He has 16 points, bro. Oh my gosh. Brandon Williams said, I'm so sorry that I brought weed to an airport. I promise you I'll drop 16. It's okay. Shout out to that man. Shout out to that man. Hey, B Will over D-Lo. Yeah. B Will said, I got this. Talking about short at point guard. Kid tripping. That's what I'm saying. Just he's like, we're short-handed at point guard. Meanwhile, your point guards have literally been one of the best parts of these games. Like, aside from all the losing, your point guards are like low-key doing the hard work. D-Lo and Brandon Williams combined for 30 points off bench. Hold on. D-Lo and Brandon Williams both combined for 30 points off the bench while shooting pretty dang well. D-Lo is 5 of 10. B-Will's 8 of 11 from the floor. The threes aren't falling, but from the floor. And they've both made all their free throws because Brandon Williams hasn't shot any, but they're both good from the three. B-Will also has 6 rebounds. What is our starters? Why do our starters struggle? All right, chat, while we wait for the fourth quarter to come back, do you think the reason why our starters struggle compared to the bench is because the starting five just doesn't work? I'm going to let y'all answer that. Like, look at the last 3 games we played. Last 3-4 games we played. The bench as a collective looks fairly good on a game-to-game basis, but the starting five looks like it's struggling. Is it because it's a five that doesn't work? It's a coaching problem. It has to be. There's no reason why, from our starting five, the most consistent players have been AD, when healthy, PJ, typically, not tonight, but typically, and I'm not counting Max Christie because Max Christie just joined the lineup like last game. D-Live hasn't looked good in any game so far. Neither has Klay Thompson. PJ's been consistent. AD, sure, but like, your starting five should be your best five. Our team has no identity. It has absolutely none. Has absolutely no identity. Who are we? We should be the coach. Bro, let the chat coach. Let the chat coach a team. That'd be crazy. We have to like live stream coach it. Gotta admit, Cooper Flagg has a ring to it. Oh no. D-Live hasn't had a single good game yet. Nope. Anyway, B Will with the ball. He's gonna drive. Pump fake. Pump fake. Double pump out to Klay. Klay's gonna drive. He makes him touch earth, but he dumps it to PJ for a corner 3. Why don't you just take the 2? PJ missed. Rebounded by the Pacers. What is that? Their identity is Nico? That's sad. Find a new one. All right, they're going to pass to Pascal, guarded by PJ. Christie's there for help on defense. Christie's such a good help defender. Jarris Walker's going to drive on Dwight. Out to, who's that? Jackson for 3. Ooh, blocked by B. Will. Oh, my God. B. Will got a hand on that. Saved by PJ. Over to Christie. To B. Will in the corner. Oh, my gosh. B. Will out to Klay to PJ to B Will again. Top of key. B Will is literally everywhere. He's too fast. To PJ. PJ put the ball on the floor. He loses it. Of course. Dribbled too much. Oh my gosh. They go up. Blocked by PJ. Oh my. Oh. Did he like two-hand just. Oh. Show the replay. PJ. Man. This team's so funny. There's our block part. B Will, the High Lord. High Lord. The High Overseer B Will. A 3 from the Pacers, no good. Rebounded by Christie. Christie with the ball. Over to bad pass. Got tipped. It's turned over. Pacers in the fast break. Go up and score. No foul. That's fine. 76-81. B Will more like Weed Will. It's like a little Pokemon. Weedle. All right, B will to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell hands off to Max Christie. Christie's going to do a little drive. Dumps to Dwight Powell for the easy two. I like how Christie just slowed it down. He's like, pass. Weed will. Go ahead, Weedle. All right. Pascal with the ball, guarded by Max Christie, trying to back him down. Turn around, long jump shot is too short. Rebound by PJ, big board. Over to Weed will with the ball. Brandon Williams really good. Off a screen from Dwight Powell. He's going to drive. Goes up with a scoop. Layup, and it's good. Yo, is he going for 20? B. Will is not trash. Is Brandon Williams going for 20? Hey, yo, drop them 10s, boy. Drop them 10s in the chat, boy. Hey, yo, the disciple of Kyrie. Isn't it kind of funny, y'all? Ain't it kind of funny? Kyrie's number 11, B Will number 10. It's just a step down from Kyrie, right? Number 10 is just a step down from number 11. Come on now. Shout out to that boy, Weed Will. I know Kyrie proud. Hey, yo. I love it. Thank God for Weed Will. Highway robbery. B Will got the Zaza. He got 18 points, bro. Our bench is dominating. None of our starters have double-digit points, but 3 of our bench players do. What is this? Hey, y'all know how it goes without fail that some random person from the opposing team usually torches us? How does it feel to know that that Pacers fans are like, who is Brandon Williams? I love it. Weed, Will, and friends. B Nugs. Ooh, I like that. B Nugs. Oh, yeah. B Nugs. Blasted Williams. Okay. When can they trade light skin? Who signed this summer? Who you talking about? Bernie Williams is the nicest one. Bernie Williams. Oh, man. Nah, don't cheer now. Y'all was just crying. I can laugh. I can cry. I don't care. I'm a victim of the moment. We still trash. The Pacers are just worse. I wonder how long Gafford going to be out for it. Man, forever. Kyrie light. I think it's a scheme. If they were starting, the attention would be focused on them. It might work better. I don't know. They should have been. I can't even read tonight. They should have been started playing him a long time ago. I don't know what's taking him so long. He says it's Jason Kidd. Dwight Powell's jersey needs to be in the rafters. Yeah. Backwood Will. Yo, Backwood Will. Yo, I'm stealing that and I'm tweeting it. I am stealing that and I'm tweeting it. Backwood Williams is on fire tonight. Yep, stealing that tweet. Stealing it. Backwood Williams. Oh, I love it. B Nugs, Backwood Williams. I freaking love it. Yo, shout out to my chat. Y'all are the best. Backwood Williams. That is elite. Yo, hold on. I got to find the name of the person who said that first. I will give you credit. Backwood Will smoking pager. Who said it first? Who said Backwood Will first? Was it Almighty Loaf? Hey, shout out to you, Almighty Loaf. How you been? I want to give you credit. Yo, Backwood Will, let's go. We the Backwood Will gang? If we ain't got AD, at least we got Backwood Will. Hey, let's go. All right, we're back. Pacers ball. Pascal Siakam. Passes to, who's that? Jarris Walker. Guarded by PJ. Back to Pascal. Guarded by Clay. Why is Clay in the game in the fourth? Pascal goes up after hitting PJ in the mouth. Ooh, PJ's hurt. Uncle Snoop going to ditch LA for B Will. Backwood Williams. Get you a pack of backwoods. Yo, Pascal got to watch it. His elbow's just been hitting everybody, bro. That elbow hurt, yeah. How about Brandon Williams? No, Backwood Will. I take credit for Weed Will. There you go. Backwood Williams hard, but B Nugs is crazy. Almighty love you to GOAT. Backwood Williams. B Will got zooted and went ultra instant. Yep. Backwood Williams is on fire. Oh, yeah. PJ got a hard elbow to the face. Ouch. Like, you see his, like the slow-mo, his face just goes. Golly. Pascal Siakam be throwing elbows. He's been doing that since Toronto. All right, we're back. We got Max Christie over to Backwood Will. Backwood Will. Go to work. Off a screen from Dwight Powell. Backwood. Oh, to Powell. Powell. And one. Oh, hey. Seven's in the chat for Dwight Powell. Seven's in the chat for Dwight Powell. Yo, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Backwood Will. Dwight Powell. Drop them sevens, baby. Let's go. Hey, someone check real quick. What is Dwight Powell's career high? What is Dwight Powell's career high? Someone find out for me. I love it. I love it. Shout out to that boy Dwight Powell. Light work. Light work. Go ahead. And he converts. Dwight Powell got 15 points. What is his career high? Someone please find out. 26. All right. Is he going to break that today? All right. Pacers attack. Go right up at Dwight Powell. No good. Oh, but to get the putback. It is 78-88. Up by 10. The duality of Marcel. Oh, it's flip-flops. It's like a coin. Flip it. Let's see. Sage Kyrie and Backwood Will. Sage Kyrie and Backwood Will. Smoking something. Something smoking. B Will with the ball. Out to PJ. Over to Clay in the corner for a three. He was wide open, and of course he missed. It's Clay. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get your tail up out of here. Oh, Page is knocked down a three. Call timeout, kid. No? All right. Even if we lose, at least B will cook you up. All right, we got a timeout. There we go. Hey, shout out to that boy Backwood Williams. Backwood Williams. How many points does Cooper have? Ooh, he's got 8. Ooh, ouch. Do you think Cooper would play better off the bench? Let me know. Get Clay out the game, kid. Yeah, need defense. Put in Caleb if you want defense. B Will is not trash. Clay is. Oh, man. Crowd was shouting MVP when Powell was shooting. Hell yeah. I love that. Oh, that. Clay's washed. Yeah. He'll be better if he played a 3. Oh, snap. You sent the drip at halftime? That's fine. We did a halftime show with TGK. Backwood Will. Backwood Williams is on fire tonight. Also, kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't bring them to airports. But yeah. It seems like almost every game we realize what we should be doing, right? Like, I made the video after the Raptors game. Hey, D'Lo should be a starter, right? And then after the Thunder game, hey, Max Christie should start over Clay. And then this game, hey, we should play Brandon Williams. How many times until we start to find out what needs to have, like, what changes we need to make? Like, what works, what doesn't work? Are they swag surfing? Clay Thompson, yeah. Trade Clay for Alex Lynn, crazy. I think B. Will was on those drugs because his friend. Yes, that's exactly why. I know why. I know. And I someone asked if I was gonna make a video like kind of going over Brandon Williams' absence. I'm like, nope, that's his business. But now it's common knowledge. But I don't need to make a video about it. I'm not gonna make a video about someone losing a friend. I also didn't make a video when Derrick Lively lost his mom. I'm not gonna do that. Certain things don't need to be a video or don't need a video. How can all the fans understand we need to play B. Will and J. Kidd doesn't? It's the craziest thing ever. You would think, like, bro, Brandon Williams has 18 points. He's 9 of 12 from the floor, 7 rebounds in only 18 minutes. Jason Kidd, you are a Hall of Fame point guard and a champion. What's your malfunction? Like, what is your malfunction? Something's not clicking. The synapse ain't snapping. I don't get it. Clay to the Knicks for Hart? Gladly. Did you draft a connector first overall, though? What? Who? What should they do with Cooper? I don't know. RIP, but drugs ain't the way, bro. That's also true. We got a super chat coming in from Chris S. saying, after the game, what is the most ideal lineup? You start Brandon Williams or D'Lo. I'm not going to use this one game from Brandon Williams as a justification that he needs to be a starter, but he does need to get real freaking minutes. So you start either him or D'Lo, choose. You put Christie at the 2. You put Cooper at the 3. I mean, after today, I guess no AD, so you put PJ at the 4 and Dwight Powell at the 5. I have no idea. It's getting rough out here. B will make an all-star. I hope so. Like, literally every big man not named Dwight Powell or Musa Cisse is hurt. All right. Najee Marshall with the ball. Over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg. Off a screen from Dwight Powell. Coop. Throws it to... Oh! Dwight Powell almost caught a body! Oh! Oh, Lord. A 3 from the Pacers is air. Blocked by Dwight Powell, though. Good block. Yeah, Coop getting knocked around. No respect from the refs. Man, that was a nice little lob. Did Cisse get 8 minutes? Nope. That was a good lob. Just couldn't finish. Don't forget, Beal had the hamstring injury at the beginning of the season. I forgot he did. Yeah, he was hurt from training camp. Carlisle mad. How's that a foul, bro? I don't know, dude. Bro, why aren't our two-way contract players getting minutes? Don't know. They got minutes early in the season. No Nimhard and no... No Nimhard and no Kelly lately. But they're also two-way guys, so we don't want to burn their eligibility with games too early. Like, your two-way guys, it's not how many games they play, it's how many games they're available for. And we don't know how the rest of the season is going to look, so you don't want to, like, burn those minutes. Oh, snap, deep in 6'4", you're tall, bro. I'm only 6'2". All right, Pacers inbound it. Jarris Walker with the ball, guarded by Dwight Powell's going to drive. Throws up a floater. And then Bradley with the little touchback for 2. 83-88. Let's go, Mavs. Here we go. B. Will with the ball. Ooh. Defensive foul. Coop about to go off in this quarter. I don't think so. Shepard from the Pacers looked like Ron on a different world back in the day. Yeah, he does. All right, B-Will to the bench. Good job, B-Will. We got Najee and we got D'Lo checking in. Good stuff. Good stuff. The last time I dunked, I think it was like 2016. It was like a two-hand dunk. All right, Najee Marshall inbounds to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Off the screen. Oh, he's getting trapped. Gets it to Cooper Flagg under the basket for the reverse dunk. And one, Coop. Tough. I didn't even see him cut. I like that. I didn't even see him cut. I like that. Coop. And one, Coop. Good stuff. I like how D'Lo had the vision, bro. That's why you need a point guard. This is why you play a point guard. Like, Cooper got the reverse dunk, bro. Didn't even see it. And he converted. There you go, Coop. Good job. 83-91. We got to keep scoring now. Yup. And Juan. All right, Pacers ball. Guard by Max Christie on the wing. Over to Mac McClung. Off screen for... Oh. Back out to Shepard. He's going to drive on Christie. Ooh, he elbowed into him. Back out to Walker. Walker the ball, guarded by Coop and D'Lo. Going to drive on Coop. Pull up. Ooh, high off the glass. Tough shot. Coop's a good defender. They just hit tough shots. When injuries plague us, why does our bench just cook? Dog, our bench is better than our starting five. This has never happened before. D'Lo with the ball. Off a screen from Dwight Powell. D'Lo, long 2, or is it a 3? It was a 3. He missed. Tipped back by Dwight Powell. Saved by Christie, but then he got swatted again. Mac McClung with the ball. Passes to Shepard. Ooh, bad shot by Shepard. Rebound by Najee over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper with the ball. Ooh, going to slow it down just a tad bit. He's going to go right up at Mac McClung. Goes up. There you go. That's the post move he needs to get used to. He needs to do more of that. Body down low. I want Dwight to start next game. Do it. There you go, Coop. Stat pad just a little bit. Jarris Walker with the ball. We got 50 points in the paint. Love it. Over to Mac McClung. Guard by Najee. He's going to drive. Kick it out. They shoot a long 2. No good. Rebound by Dwight Powell over to Cooper Flagg. Coop with the ball. Going to slow it down. I want Dwight starting the next game. I love it. Coop with the ball. Rolling off a screen. He's going to drive. Kick it out to Dwight. Dwight to Najee. Najee with the ball. Going to drive. Kick it out. Oh, bad. It's a turnover. But it's up. Oh, nope. Foul. Love it. Love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Backwood Williams. I'm back. Order a bunch of chips. One is hot dog flavor. It's not good. It's American dog. Ew. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Over to PJ. PJ goes up off the glass. Easy, too. Good job, PJ. There we go. 10-point game. 5 minutes left. Are we going to garbage time or what? Nah, that's too much time. They're not going garbage. Got a timeout. 85-95. Mavs up by 10. Hey, go ahead and spam the number of your favorite player tonight. If you thought it was Brandon Williams, drop them 10s. If you thought it was Dwight Powell, drop them 7s. If you think it was Coop, drop them 32s. Quiet game for Max Christie, but he didn't shoot too much. But he is a plus 11. Good defense. Brandon Williams need to get 20. Give it to him. There's a mouse in the house, he said. What? Good bucket, PJ, yeah. Difference between D'Lo and Will is that D'Lo lets defense set where Williams doesn't. Yeah. Williams kind of keeps everybody moving. What is Cooper plus minus score? Cooper is a minus. I'm sorry. Coop is a plus 1. He was a minus for most of the game, but now he's a plus 1. Dwight kind of went crazy tonight. Dwight, I'm not gonna lie. What I see from Dwight isn't anything special. He is strictly to the fundamentals, and you can tell that he knows these plays and sets like the back of his hand, and he's just ready for it. Nothing that Dwight Powell does is flashy or special. He is just really good at fundamentals. And I even said this during the preseason. I'm like, Dwight Powell is serviceable. He stays ready. Like, that's why we keep him. And maybe we never saw that before, but like all credit to Dwight Powell for being a professional, because we've seen the minutes that he's gotten, and he could have just sat on the bench, got out of shape, didn't care, but like, we put him in, and what, he's got 15 points right now? Gotta give him credit for that. Whether they're easy buckets or not, whether it was against the Pacers or the Thunder, like, give Dwight Powell his flowers, you know what I mean? I like Dwight because he just plays like an old school center, which is rare now. Yeah, especially when he's not even 7 feet tall. Cooper only has 9 points. I swear I thought he had like 13. Yeah, Cooper has 13 points. Oh, second half he has 9. Look, he has more points from the line than actual baskets. I like Powell, but think he's just getting the whistle. Well, that's a skill too. Got to get to the line. Can't get to the line if you ain't trying. Dwight is built like a friggin' tank. Yeah, every organization wants a Dwight Powell, yeah. And Powell cutting, yep. Pacers a playoff team? I don't know about that. You know they're 0-3, right? To get the whistle, you got to go up strong, though. Exactly. And Dwight Powell is very strong. Pascal Siakam goes up. Ooh. Foul and one. Oh, like, interesting. Dwight the new Boban. I love Boban. I used to tell people Boban was the best Maverick of all time. I used to have fake little conversations or fake little arguments with people like, oh yeah, Boban's better than Dwight. I'm sorry, Boban's better than Dirk all time. All time. All right, Mavs ball after the made free throw by Pascal Siakam. D'Lo with the ball. I'm sorry, he missed the free throw. I'm tripping. D'Lo with it. 5 seconds left. Calls for a screen for PJ. Rolls to PJ. PJ goes, oh! Ooh, that looked like a scary fall. PJ's fine, but man, that looks scary. Going to the line for 2. Woo! B Will with over half an ounce of points. Yep. Half an ounce of points? You crazy? I just got it. Oh my gosh. B Will with a half ounce. Oh no, it's not free throws. PJ just got turned all over. That's horrible. Anyway, Pascal Siakam backing down Najee, but he can't. Coop's there for the defense. They pass it to the wing for a 3. No good. Swatted back. Oh, rebounded by PJ. We're in transition. PJ over to Max Christie. Christie finds Coop down low. Coop off the glass. There you go, Coop. There you go, Coop. Coop. I think, hey, chat, does Coop play better with the reserves versus the starters? Never see Coop do this early in the game. It's always late in the game. Pacers ball. Over to Pascal, guard by Coop. Does Coop need to come off the bench? Oop. No foul. Good defense. Coop. Pascal misses. Over to Max Christie in the open. Oh! 2 hands for safety. Max. Cooper plays better with the young, fast players, yes. You saying is Clay and AD too slow for Cooper? Is Clay and AD too slow for Cooper Flagg? Chat, let me know. Is Clay and AD too slow for Cooper Flagg? I think so, yes. He has to be. Trade Klay Thompson. Let's just retire AD and Clay, bro. Ref refuses to call Mavs and ones. Max is secretly the Luka package, yeah. Clay and AD look like a turtle race, yes, definitely. Cooper does best when he pushes the pace, yep. Coop playing better when he plays a natural position, yeah. I forgot Rick Carlisle, their coach. Man, that's a Big Mac in the main event, yup. AD a snail, yep. Clay and AD slow the game down too much. Yeah. And I said that earlier in the stream. We swung the ball to Clay on the wing, and then he just held it. Like, we were building momentum. We were doing things, and then he just holds the ball. I'm like, man, you too slow. Bebo looking like the best offensive player on either team. Yeah. At least I can get some good sleep tonight knowing that they're about to win. Let's go. Hey, I'm glad. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think we were going to win. I really thought we were going to lose. Cooper gets back court faster than anyone usually. Yeah. Coop and Max already have good chemistry. I love it. Clay needs to be trailing spot. They were so slow to start. Bro, this next game, if we don't have AD and we win, I don't know. We got to start observing these games. Trade AD and Clay, one trade. Cooper, bring that pressure on defense too. Quick to get back to position. Yep. We lost at 77, but don't forget we got the 7. We have a lot of good young players in this team. Kid needs to develop them properly. Yeah. Yeah. I really do think it's our starting lineup. Our starting lineup has to be the biggest problem on this team. Our biggest problem is our starting lineup. Najee and D'Lo are guarding Dennis hard to force patience to bring the ball down with someone else. So Pascal Siakam has the ball. D'Lo's playing really tight defense. He gets a foul. I just want AD to return with Kyrie to make a playoff push. Asking for too much. Hate the old guys on the team. Coop plays better with a point guard. Yes. Let's try with Max Coop. Yeah. Come December 15, Mavs need to trade for a good combo guard. We need a scoring punch. We need, who's that dude from the Nets? I always forget his name. Cam Thomas, I think. He's really good. We had a slow start earlier. Oh, my gosh. It was so slow in the first quarter. All right. Patience ball. They're down by 13. They take a deep three. They knock it down. Everybody shoots their threes over Cooper. It's kind of not fair. Marcel, you move the Goats jersey on your wall. Dwight Powell. D'Lo with the ball. D'Lo almost loses it. It's picked up by the Pacers. Turnover, D'Lo. Good Lord. Pascal Siakam goes right up at Coop. Should have tried to draw a foul. In the corner for another 3. No good. Swatted back. Good swat. D'Lo to Max. Max to Najee in the open court. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. There we go. Shoot him, Najee. Shoot him, Najee. Why do they keep throwing the ball at Najee? Najee, don't turn around. Honestly, D'Lo trying to be not to be hard on you. Yeah, D'Lo's fine. We have good transition defense. Our offense, we really do. Yep. Cam is a shooting guard and doesn't pass, but he can score. The Mavs need to push the pace. They do great. Yeah. Who's your next jersey? It's probably going to be Gafford. Gafford or AD. This announcer is definitely going for Pacers, probably. Najee missed the first one. That's rare. Hey, Marcel, do they make Dwight Powell jerseys? You probably have to get a custom one. The fast pace looks so much better for them. Yeah. At least we can hit and pass the 100 points again today. Yeah. Cooper's good at getting back. Yeah. Do we need AD? Stop it. Maybe. Turnover from 80 for Trey is crazy. Didn't Trae Young get hurt today? That's what I heard. All right. Patience, bring the ball down. Second double-double for Coop? Ain't no way. Let me see. Coop has 15 points, 10 rebounds. Good job for Coop. Coop turned it up in the second half. And I really do think it's the lineups. Pascal Siakam to the top of the key for a 3 over Coop again, and they make it. Coop, stop defending the perimeter. It's so bad. And I don't even think it's his fault. Jordan Clarkson. I love Jordan Clarkson. Y'all know what I do. Anyway, we got ourselves a well-timed timeout. No timeout. I'm tripping. Max Christie inbounds it to the Pacers, but it's out of bounds. I'm not mad at 15 and 10 from Coop as a rookie. Very decent. Yeah. Especially when, he got it, his way. They weren't easy buckets that we just fed him. A lot of what Cooper put up came in the second half when things were running the right way. Please keep the Pacers with us. Yes. Might get a custom jersey of Marcel Martin. Rare. All right. Backwood Williams with the ball. Calling for a screen from Dwight. Backwood Williams going to drive. Goes up. High off the glass. No good. But they're calling it a foul. Late whistle, but I'll take it. This game is crazy, yeah. What's the record for J-Kid going head-to-head with Jim Carrey? Just get a Caleb Martin jersey, pretend it's Marcel. Yeah. Funny enough, my number in high school was 11. 11. Because my birthday is January 11th, so, 11 was always my number. Dwight Powell shooting free throws. Makes the first. Backwoods Williams. Dwight Powell, the foul baiter. Bro, Dwight Powell, go for 20, big dog. It's all yours. It's yours for the taking. D. Pitty, let it loose, baby. D. Pitty, our SGA. Did Dwight Powell go to the line more than anybody else? Did the refs just feel bad for Dwight? Yo, Dwight's 8 of 10. He misses the second one. Dwight Powell's 8 of 10. Went to the free throw line more than anybody. That's hilarious. Shout out to Dwight Powell. Pacers ball. All alone. Up, passes Pascal Siakam. Shoots a 3 over Brandon Williams, and they knock it down. Uh-oh, they're catching heat. 2 minutes left. No need for a timeout. We got 2 left. The Pacers don't have any. We're good. Najee with the ball. We're in the bonus, so just attack the basket. They're not making a run. No, we're fine. Dwight Powell with the ball. Hands off to B. Will. B. Will getting doubled, which means Powell's open the middle. Over to Max Christie. All alone for open 3. Oh, it rolled in and out. That was supposed to be his shot. Pacers almost lose the ball. They're passing it around. Who's that? Jarris Walker. They take another deep 3. No good. Rebound by Coop. He came out of nowhere, but they're calling a foul. It's our ball, though. Foul on the Pacers. Love it. We're shooting free throws. Refs got our back. Double magic? Nah, we're good. Pacers going deep. No. Chat, calm down. We're fine. I don't think you understand how fine we are. Like, calm down. Calm down. We're good. We're goody. My goodies. We're fine. Powell shooting free throws. D. Pitty hard carry. Makes the first free throw. 0. I swear, if we lose because you jinxed us by saying we're fine, bro, like, why are you Mavericks fans so negative? Like, why can't you just be positive that we're going to win? Like, you guys are just, like, calm that down. Like, you guys are just so negative. Anyway, Aaron Neesmith might say otherwise. Maybe. How much money to cut the beard? Oh, I'm not cutting this. This is all I'm keeping. Not cutting it. Dwight Powell makes both. Marcel, if you had to choose who'd be your starting 5, currently I'd have D'Lo, Max Christie, Coop at the 3, PG at the 4, Dwight at the 5. Anyway, Pacers make another 3. We're only up by 4. 2 minutes left. Here we go. They want a little 1-for-1 deal. All right. Brandon Williams with the ball getting doubled, meaning Coop's open. Finds Coop. Coop with the ball over to Max Christie. Corner, baseline. To Dwight Powell down low. Dwight Powell. Oh, the dunk was no good. We're back on defense. They kick out to the wing for a 3 over Coop. Air ball. Our ball. Okay, we're done. Nah, we're good. I told y'all we good, baby. What you think we lose, man? We good. Why y'all freaking out, man? I ain't worried about it. Not happening, but I send $200 right now. Would you cut it? Maybe. If you were to send $200, maybe. I'd think about it. All right, Max Christie to Brandon Williams. Bewildered. Going to kill that clock. ISO, they're going to throw a double, which means someone's open. Christie, they're throwing another double. Literally just keep finding players. Good, get fouled. They have to foul. Yeah, they have to. Honestly, just keep finding an open man if they're going to keep throwing doubles. And if they have to foul, let them foul. Just make sure you get the ball in the hands of someone who can make them. No one talks about how good Dwight Powell is at free throws. Here we go, Max, the disciple. Max Christie looked like El DeBar's. Yeah, he does. All my love is waiting for you. My darling, and all this love is waiting for you. Y'all know nothing about El DeBar's. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year this year? Probably. All right. Made the first one. Derrick Lively's going crazy for Dwight Powell. I love it. Hey, give that man his flowers, y'all. MVP this man. Christie makes both. There we go. I'm high on Terminal B, Will. I'm high on Terminal. Wasn't that the terminal he was at, Terminal B? Max Christie fouled the 3. Challenge it. Challenge it. If we have a challenge, you better challenge that. Show me the replay. I don't believe you. The bucket probably just ended it. No. We're good. Oh, come on. Y'all do my man Max dirty. What did I do? We had D Pity and Weed B-Will for 36 points. Yep. Ain't no party like a D Pity party. B-Will Nelson. Marcel, you jinx us. Man, we good. Pascal shooting free throws. He's not that great at shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Oops. Nah, everything's fine. I'm not tripping, bro. But they are going to stretch this game out now. The final minute? You mean the final 15 minutes? Pascal misses the second one. Who took the over on Dwight for 15 points tonight? They made bank. Man, look. Now that AD's out, let me start putting some parlays on my boy. He's not that good making free throws, makes both. He made the first one, missed the second. Okay, he made the third one. Okay. We got Najee, PJ, Williams, Coop, and Christie. It's a good 5 to close. We inbound to Williams. Williams with the ball. And he gets fouled. There you go. Keep fouling my boy. Keep fouling my boy who's hot. Go ahead, get your little 20. Get your little 20, twin. 20, twin. Hold on. If B Will actually finishes with 20 points, can we call him 20, twin? 20, twin. Oh, baby. B Will, you gonna get 20? You gonna get that 20, twin? All right, you're shooting free throws. Yo, there's so many jokes to be made about B Will right now. I love it. Oh, he made the first one. There we go. B Will's like, bruh, your first game back, you just gonna drop 20. You madman, you freak. Yo, is Brandon Williams or Jason Terry? Is Brandon Williams or Jason Terry? All right. B Will makes both. Little 20, twin. Little Backwood Williams with the 20 piece. Little 20, twin. Oh, baby. Okay. B Will is smoking on that Indiana pack, on that Pacers pack. All right. B Will with the ball finds PJ. PJ, gonna slow it down. Gonna get doubled over to Christie. Christie with the ball. Ooh, bad pass to Najee. All right, Christie, you good. The only good thing about trading Luka was I got to find his channel. Glad you did. B was smoking hot. He's our high flyer. There's so many jokes. Dwight Powell's feasted on J-Hub. Caleb Martin checking in for the defense. Backwood Will with the double nickel. With a little dime bag. B Will got 2 dime bags? B Will was caught at the AAC with 2 dime bags after dropping 20 points on the Indiana Pacers. What? Hilarious. All right, Pacers ball. Down by 6. Let's take a step back 3. Now we got a game. We got 2 timeouts. Don't use one. Okay, we used one. Najee's holding his shoulder. He don't look too hot. Najee hurt too? Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, he is hurting bad. Like, Najee's in a lot of pain. Najee's in a whole lot of pain. I don't even know what happened. Why are they within 3? Why did Jingles? That'll be fine. You worried yet, Marcel? Nah, because we got old 2 dime bag Williams. Backwood Will lost 2 O's, so he dropped 20. I lost 2 ounces, so I dropped 2 dimes on him. Why are they within 3? Are we good, bro? Cigars and protein bars, Najee hurt. Oh, my God. Is this another injury? Probably. We good, though. Good thing we have 2 days of rest. Weed Will got in his bag tonight and get sticky, icky. All right, Najee looks fine just on the bench. I could tell he's in pain, but he's not like, oh, I'm hurt. Let me see. What was it? Oh, his shoulder kind of ran into Walker's. That's all that was. Just a little contact. It happens. Wait, hold on. Let me watch the rest of this. Yeah, he just kind of slammed his shoulder. He's on the bench. We got B. Will. We got PJ, D'Lo, Coop, and we got Christie. Here we go. We inbound it to Brandon Williams. Williams the ball. You go kill the clock. 8 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. He's going to dribble the air of the ball. Coop sets a flag. Sets a screen to switch. Back to B-Will. B-Will for 3. He said 20 piece. 2 dime bags. We're diving for loose balls, but no good. 6 seconds. Can they tie it? Oh, it's a foul. Foul and B-Will. They're shooting free throws? What happened? Tens in the chat. Tens in the chat for the boy B-Will. B-Will. Beware, B-Will. I'm bewildered. All right. Pacers shooting some free throws. Marcel, if they win, I swear it's your fault. Nah. It's never my fault. They're definitely going to foul the moment they finish these free throws. They're probably going to try to split them. That'll be smart. Makes the first one. Oh, here we go. Now, here comes the 3-second drama. 64 points from our bench. Remember I said we need 51 games? Jazzy, this is probably going to be a more natural occurrence. Our bench could probably drop 50 every night. It's our starters that are just so bad. All right. They make the first free throw. What are they going to do with the second one? Najee yelling at somebody. They miss on purpose, but we boxed out very well. They take a last-second 3 over Dwight Powell. No good. Rebound by PJ. Big board. And that's the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks are now 2-3. It don't feel that bad. But with the Pacers being 0-4, that must suck. Woo! Something very, very ugly could have happened tonight. But to go over the box score really quick, AD only played 7 minutes. He's got 4 points, 1 steal, 4 rebounds. PJ ended with 9 points, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and 11 rebounds. Cooper Flagg with 15 points, 1 block, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. Clay with 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. I want Clay off this team. 1 of 6 from 3, bro? Get out of here. Max Christie with 10 points, 1 block, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Off the bench, Dwight Powell with 18 points, 1 steal, 6 rebounds. Caleb Martin with 6 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Najee Marshall with 3 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. D-Lo with 14 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Brandon Williams with a 20-twin, and was our leading scorer. Off the bench, in 22 minutes, had 20 points, 1 block, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. And Jaden Hardy, 3 points, 1 rebound. I ain't too mad about this. You really can't be mad about this. And if you are mad about this, you're probably just a hater. But there you have it. The Dallas Mavericks win their second game of the season. I need to change my camera. I feel like I'm not centered. But anyway, there we go. We won. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We played, the Pistons on Saturday, I think? Let me see. Yes, we played the Pistons on Saturday in Mexico. So we got some time in between then. We're definitely going to talk about Brandon Williams and just how he's been playing and why he needs more minutes. We're going to talk about Anthony Davis and his injury. We're going to follow that up as well. Just talk about some other stuff before the next game. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this Wednesday evening. And as always, I'm going to leave you with this like I always do at the end of all my streams. But if this is your first time here, welcome to the Mavericks Digest. My name is Marcel Martin. I go live for all the Mavericks games. And for whatever reason, if you're still here, which I appreciate, at the end of all my streams, I always do a little PSA, a little call to action about mental health. Because over here at Mavericks Digest, I take mental health very, very serious. For those that are new and don't know, I was in the U.S. Army for about 4 or 5 years-ish, and I dealt with some very bad PTSD, anxiety, a lot of mental health issues. I wasn't doing good right in the head. And if it wasn't for my therapist, if it wasn't for medication or, my friend group, my support group, I literally would not be here right now. I attempted to take my own life twice, 2 separate occasions, years apart actually, showing that mental health doesn't just go away. You either manage it very well or it manifests into something worse. But I share this with you guys because if there's anyone watching this, listening to my voice right now, that's going through a tough time, going through something that they feel like they can't get out of or that they don't have anybody, that's not true. You guys have me. You guys support me so much. I'll throw the sub count again just to put things into perspective. I have 22,189 subscribers. We gained about 20 this stream alone. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys show me so much love and support. The best way I can show you guys love and support back is to be there for you guys. So if you ever need someone to talk to, you can please reach out to me. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. Discord is probably the best. The link is in the description below. I always respond to you guys. You reach out to me, I always respond. May not be fast. I am busy. I got a day job. I'm fairly busy all the time, but I always make time for you guys when I can. So please, if you need somebody, if you're at the edge, don't jump, reach out to me. I promise I'll be here for you. I'll listen to you. I can offer advice or offer you help. I could point you in the right direction, find some resources for you. I love you guys. I really do. I don't mean that. Or I'm sorry. I don't just say that. I do mean that. I'm sorry. Whoa. I mean it. I swear. I mean it. I don't just say that just because. I say that because I mean it. I would not waste my time and breath if I did not mean it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Anyway, I got a post-game vid to make. I got a couple other things I got to do. So y'all take care. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.